Yo, what's going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys checking in. Man, we're rocking on a Wednesday. Why? Because it's schedule. Schedule just dropped today. We now know where we're playing. We knew who our home and away opponents were going to be, but now we know exactly where we're going to play them. When, like back-to-back games, are we going to be on the East Coast, West Coast? You know, one of the things that I look at is, are we playing as being an indoor dome team? Are we playing on the East Coast in the wintertime? That sucks. You know what I'm saying? And so there's a lot of ways to kind of look at this schedule outside of just how good our team is versus their team, coaches versus coaches, a lot of things that you can take into consideration when this schedule finally drops. So we're gonna check into it. We're gonna tap into it. We're gonna make it right. But hey, I know we went live yesterday? Went live yesterday. We're hitting you again because the schedule did drop, and we're gonna pick it up on the screen and we're gonna kind of chop it up and check it out with the chat as well. So, man, I appreciate my guys coming in here with me, man. I got Chris, Protect the Show podcast, as well as the Severe Raider. I'm 805 Raider, RealTalk Raider Nation. And Chris, man, cheers to you. You said it's a drinking day, so I was like, all right, why not?
It's a drinking day, man. You already know.
Let's make it happen. I mean, I think Severe went and got his, what was it? What was it? Your pink lemonade or something across the street? What was it?
Oh, my God.
Get your protein shake
today.
Yeah. He's getting ready for Bakersfield.
I might give me a tropical tangerine twist though after this, man. that sounds like a that sounds like something you'd order a midnight rose. Let me get a tangerine twist. Get a tangerine twist, please.
Salute the midnight rose, man.
So hey, at the end of the day, I think, you know, coming on here, man, it's gonna be good now that we got to break down this schedule a little bit. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, salute to everybody in the chat. I'm gonna get you guys in just a second, but check in real quick. Even though checked in yesterday, gonna check in with my guys, man. Severe, what's happening, man? How you doing?
Oh man, you know, we excited to see the schedule release. Saw the Raider schedule video. It's interesting.
I liked it. I ain't gonna lie. I liked it.
It was.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I'm about to check it out.
I thought it was cool.
It was cool. It was cool.
It was different. That tells me what I need to know. How you felt.
It wasn't bad. It was Derek Carr.
It
wasn't bad. It was okay. It's
too early. Too early.
Yeah, I liked it.
God damn, man. All right, man. Chris, man, how you feeling?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I've been on this 1800 ever since my show earlier, so I'm just having a good old time. Okay. And then
man, I got to catch up then.
And now Severe got me thinking about that tangerine twist. I'm telling you, man.
So that's what Severe's here for, man.
That's fire.
Tell you, I'm gonna get sponsored by their lemonade. Their lemonade. Just Wendy's lemonade. That's it. You can keep everything else. Their lemonade is fire.
You don't get that sponsor. Jeff is still trying to get Dunkin' Donuts to sponsor him, man. It's going
East Coast. No way. Yeah, he's an East Coast dude. He's like they love that. Dunkin' Donuts is trash. They love Dunkin' Donuts on the East Coast, man. Dunkin' Donuts
it is.
I mean, I've never had. I'm not a big like iced coffee guy at all.
I'm just talking about the donuts. I don't even drink coffee.
You know what I'm saying? So like, because he always rocks with the coffees, but the donuts, trash, bad.
Yeah,
like. That's what I miss. I mean, I'm gonna derail for just a second. That's what I miss from being back in Southern California, even when I lived in Texas. You got those just corner store donut shops, man, that are just like, that's money, right?
The best
out here in the Vegas area. I've been talking to my wife. I was like, I don't want to gain 50 pounds, so we ain't gonna do it.
Nothing there.
Nothing. All we have is Pink Box. We got Pink Box. We got Dunkin' Donuts, and basically. Was that Krispy Kreme, right?
No, that's it. You gotta have like a. Well, I guess Vegas is different.
I've looked within. I'm more down the south end, but I'm sure there's some maybe on the north end or what have you. But at least around me, within at least a 10-mile radius,
nothing there.
Ain't nothing. Shit. Let me, Jen Slinger, man. If you still in here, let me know if there's a corner side like side store donut shop, just like a hole in the wall. Because man, all I got.
I know. I'm about to scope out me some property. Out there,
yeah, I'm about to
at least a little bit. Or what? I'm gonna make my money back off 805 alone. I'm gonna be in the black on 805 alone.
Hey, the pre-suit 805 gonna look like a former defensive lineman. Exactly. Stay away, 805.
You playing D-line.
I'm telling you.
I told the wife the ID, and I was like, nah, man.
Nah, yeah, Jay Slinger. That's what I mean. That's what I mean, brother. Yeah, we on the same wavelength.
He said the menu.
Yeah, he's with you on the tangerine twist. Yeah.
I don't know about Thailand though. I don't know about Thailand.
Yeah.
Thailand's a different type of twist.
Yeah. You got. Whoa.
You get you a banana split now. Think you get a tangerine twist, get a banana split. I'm good off of Thailand, brother.
I think the Raiders schedule came out today, fellas.
Yeah, I think it did. And I got to get to the chat, man. I appreciate you. And Jen Slinger, I'm only going to put up this comment just for you, man. Okay, I appreciate you in the building, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you rocking with us. Rose Town, the building. What's happening, man? Appreciate you rocking. What's up, Nav Man? Raider Shield family. Make sure you guys go hit up Nav Man's channel. Raider Shield family, man. Make sure you guys go show some support over there. Ralph, man, appreciate the super chat. Make sure you guys go show support to Ralph as well, man. He always got his channel going on, but at the same time, man, he also does it, in different language. I think it is Spanish. And so he rocks out with that, but he also does UFC stuff and the combat sports and everything. So make sure you guys go hit him up. I think he did some rough the WWE stuff as well, man. Go show some support over there. Mario, what's going on, man? Appreciate you rolling with us. We're gonna check out the schedule today. Marvel, what's going on? Glazed donuts in Las Vegas. Okay, so they have a pistachio donut. Got it. So let me know, where is that? North end? Because I'm on the south end, technically in Henderson, on the south end. So maybe that's on the north end. But anything within 10-mile radius of me, they ain't nothing. And so Jen Slinger saying 85-degree bakery. Not related. It's a bomb off the beaten path. Okay, man. I'll Google map it. I'll see where it's at. Or maybe, man, we'll link up, have a couple drinks, and then hit up a bakery.
That's cute.
But no hot dogs though. All right, so let's make it happen. Okay, cool, man. Appreciate everybody rocking with us again. You got Protect the Shield podcast. You got the Severe Raider, Made of 5 Raider, RealTalk Raider Nation. We're gonna get into it, but first, just a quick plug because it is this weekend. But guys, we got the Raider Nation summer kickoff. You guys in SoCal, Bakersfield, California, this Saturday, May 17th. We're going to be there. The Raider War Room is going to have a big banner. Come show up. We're going to have some giveaways, all that stuff. As long as you're a subscriber, we're going to give you a ticket. You can spin a wheel to potentially get more, get entered in. But, man, it's a great way to just start the off season, start the summer off leading up to the football season. It's family friendly. Jeremy Chin's going to be the player there. We just heard yesterday JPJ's parents are going to be there, and he's going to bring some signs. JPJ is not going to be there, just his parents. They're going to bring some signed items that they're going to raffle off. So, man, it's going to be good. Thousands of Raider fans rock through that place, and you want to chop it up with a bunch of Raider fans to start the kickoff this summer. Definitely show up. So go to Raiders Crusaders IG and go hit him up for more information. And yeah, let us know in the comment section or hit us up. Let us know if you're going to rock through it. So we definitely appreciate all you guys. And we're going to hit up the schedule in just a second. Jeff, what's happening, man? Appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys go hit up Jeff. And I think Sacktown is bringing maybe a Maggin or something, Jeff, we're going to put on the table at the spot. But we already plugged your Dunkin' Donuts for you, man. We already talked about it. You missed it.
Salute to Jeff, man. He actually had to go to the ER for a little bit, man.
Oh shit, man. Hope everything's good.
But of course he was still trying to go live.
No, he was still alive. Exactly.
He was still trying to go live, but I think he's still there. So, man, get well, Jeff, man. Get well.
Yeah, man. 100%. Just or maybe leave it to like a dozen iced coffees. Okay, maybe gotta tone down a little bit.
And you probably gotta get some sleep instead of going live for 8 hours.
Man, yeah, just make it 23. Just make it 23.
Exactly.
God. What up, Coach? What's happening, man? Tommy Eichenberg told me Glazed Donuts is at Langford shops in Southern Hills. Well, hey, if Langford, if there's a Glazed Donut in Southern Hills, man, we're gonna make it happen.
According to that video that we saw of him, never mind.
Okay, last thing you need to be worried about is some donuts.
Oh, hey, but Jeff, hey, make sure everything's good. I hope everything does work out. You're saying that they keep admitting you to the ER, man, or keep admitting you. Make sure. I hope everything's good, man. Make sure you check back in with us. Best is just let us know everything's all right.
Yeah.
So, all right, let's go. Appreciate everybody checking in with us. We're not going to do any segments because this is going to be very long. We're just going to take a look at the schedule, and we're going to basically chop it up and kind of give us our takes. I do have some notes on it, to be honest with you. And as I pull it up on the screen, we're going to do this. If I don't even want to put my wife said there's Jeff is creeping in Vegas. I like it. And so look, like I was saying in the beginning, there's a way that I evaluate the draft. Ever since I've been doing this, I evaluate the same way for a long time. But obviously, I haven't been doing this YouTube thing for a while. But last season, I did a video basically kind of laying out exactly what I look at when the schedule is released. Obviously, you look at the teams that you play, where you play them, location, or what have you. How good are they? How good is their roster versus ours? Did they improve? You can compare coaching staffs, right? Andy Reid, one of the best coaches in the National Football League. How do they match up to our coaching staff? So on and so forth. There's some things on the surface that you can kind of evaluate, but there's a lot more that I kind of take into look at it. So before I kind of go on my rant, Severe, I'll throw it to you first. Anything outside of just the normal surface level stuff? Anything that you look at when the schedule drops?
Generally, I look at the East Coast early games because we've traditionally struggled with those. Obviously, everybody always looks at when the bye week is and what matchups are around the bye week because that could potentially be, hey, you know what, team could slip up looking toward the bye week or slip up coming out of the bye week. So generally, you look at that stuff. And with Geno, obviously, you kind of want to see, he's traditionally been better, in fair weather games and games in dome. So you kind of want to see, hey, you know what, as you kind of alluded to, when we have these outdoor games, what the weather is going to be looking like, or what area we're going to be in for those games, because his splits and in dome or in fair weather is much better than outdoor games.
Yeah, absolutely. And chat, let us know kind of what do you look at when you evaluate the schedule, as soon as it drops. But Chris, I'll throw it to you in just a sec. But man, I appreciate LS in the bill. What's going on? Appreciate you, Daniel Kim, as well. What's happening? If any guys going to be in Bakersfield, man, let us know, because I know there's a lot of people in our chat that actually is going to roll through. So let us know. Chris, anything outside of just surface? I know you jumped on with some of the guys earlier, and I know you were with Spicy as well. So anything that was brought up that again, outside just the surface level, that you kind of take a look at?
No, I think Severe pretty much hit it on the head as far as, you always want to look at when we're traveling. And also I always kind of look and see if the NFL screws us with any of those short weeks.
That's
we always kind of struggle with that. So but to be honest, of course, a bye week, I actually like the bye week kind of where it is. And then it's and honestly, I always look at kind of the beginning of the season to see when we can, like, if we can catch some teams off guard, like if they got a young quarterback or, a new coach or stuff like that. I think, Drake May, first year in Josh McDaniel's system, he might, show a little, decline, maybe. I mean, they did get some additional weapons, but I think we can probably give him some trouble in week one. So I just look at little stuff like that.
Look, I would say we're looking at this week one. It's gonna be some stuff dialed up specifically for us.
Oh yeah, you already know.
It's gonna be some stuff dialed up.
Yeah,
man. That's
he's extra petty anyway.
He itching. Oh, we
Yeah.
itching for. Oh, he itching
Yeah.
for it, man. He itching like the tangerine twist in Thailand. He's itching for.
It's
Like,
like after
Man, Jin
free
Singer, that
throw.
was for you. Super Nomicron, man, I appreciate you checking in with us. You got us at 9-8 or 8-9, a record after that schedule. Yeah, I mean, you're saying I look at cold weather away games mostly. All right, Coach, man, you got us at 6-11 or 7-10. All right, and Omicron kind of agrees with you a little bit. Yeah, even more realistic. So,
Wait, where did Travion go?
he went to the Patriots.
You went to the Patriots. Patriots killed the draft, man.
Yeah, I just saw it. Was super
They got
free
Travion,
agency.
and they got Kyle Williams, and then they got Stephon Diggs.
They killed free agency.
Yeah,
they
they
got
did.
Caleb on Chasing.
Really
They got
that's what I'm saying. They got a lot better, man. They got a lot better.
Chasing, Robert Spillane. I think they signed a DB. They signed a DB too, right? Who's the DB they signed?
Yeah, they did get. They got somebody. Man, yeah,
they paid a lot. Was it? Nah, I want to say. Nah, I forgot who. They picked up a DB too. I want to say, but yeah, man. Yeah, that's gonna be a test. That's gonna be a test.
It's going to be a test, but Chris, it's a good point, right? You're looking at new head coaches, new offensive coordinators, rookie QBs. It takes a while for these coordinators to kind of get their offensive personnel in line and kind of on the same page within their system. So that's definitely something I look at as well. That's a great point to kind of bring up. Coach, you're saying Jaden Daniels, sophomore slump incoming. Bold statement, man. It'll be interesting.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
The only thing that really does help Jaden Daniels is his just ability to escape and move the pocket, to be honest with you. Like, that is what kind of could help him kind of get out of that sophomore slump. When you can get those first downs with your legs and kind of just, continue to kind of hit body blows on that defense, that can kind of help you with it. So, Super Non-Recon, just don't turn Travion Henderson to Saquon Barkley week 1.
LS.
Let's not hope. Let's hope not.
LS.
Man. Hey, LS with the
it's gonna be like the cheese, man.
No, not that one. The one at the bottom.
We're going down. We're going down more. Let's see. Hold on.
Hey,
Center, what's going on, brother? How you doing, man? Pillaging just for fun the building as well. Appreciate you, Raider Pete.
Sure they do.
He wasn't joking about Drew Aller.
Yeah,
it's Chin Slinger. Oh shit. Jesus. Okay. Jesus. LS. All right. Hey, but look, honestly, last year, shit ton of injuries. That sucked. I had us around an 8-win season last year.
He got us lose to the Giants. He wilding.
Well, we're gonna go through it, LS.
The neighbors could go crazy though.
Yeah.
Man. You got to beat the Eagles.
Yeah,
like the Eagles resting everybody.
Well, we go. But here's the thing, though. We'll get to that because I definitely got notes on kind of each of the games and just kind of, in my opinion, how they play out, and I'll give you some details around the games as well. Jeff, you got an 8-win max, but last year I had us at 8 wins. The thing was, is you minus some of our key injuries. We should have beat the Saints. We should have beat the Jags. I'm sure we could have pulled off 2 more wins. So 8 wins could have been attainable last year. But again, obviously, the one thing you could project a record all day long. You can project wins and losses. The one thing you cannot project, injuries. That's the thing that sucks. We're kind of doing these early projections. And so, but here's the thing. Some of the things that I look for, obviously, we kind of alluded it to. Severe, you said it. I kind of said in the beginning was East Coast games, right? We're a dome team, and when we go to the East Coast in the winter, that sucks. There's definitely a game that we're going to talk on about that. The other thing I look for is how many times are there situations where we travel from, if we sit on the West Coast and we travel to East Coast and back to West Coast and back to East Coast. When you're changing time zones like that.
Yeah.
NFL schedules are to the T to the second. And when it kind of screws with it, if you have back-to-back East Coast games, some teams, they decide to stay out there for the entire 2 weeks. Yeah. Some teams, they fly out there, they come back, and then they go back again. So I take a look at that. Do we have back-to-back away games? there are some teams on this schedule that have 3 consecutive away games. And so you kind of take that into consideration as well. And then where are those games located? Are there on the East Coast? Are there any trap games? I think we have a trap game this year. And Chris, both of us were kind of betting, we like to bet a lot on sports. I like to bet a lot on sports, and trap games are real. It's crazy how it actually works out. And when I start,
we're not good enough to have no trap games. We need to take every game seriously.
Exactly.
It's true, but it still happens. True. We all know it still happens.
Yeah. That's how the Jeff Saturday game happens.
Exactly. And the Rams game.
Exactly. The Rams game. I was about to say the Baker Mayfield of 2 day notice.
So also, are there any teams coming off of buys that we now have to play? Are we on a short week? We play Monday night, we play on Sunday. And so kind of taking that into consideration. So and then Chris, again, what you alluded to was, are we playing teams that, again, rookie quarterbacks, new offense coordinators, new head coaches? So that's about 6 or 7 things that you kind of take into consideration when kind of evaluating the schedule. And so we'll definitely jump into it. We got some more people popping in with us. We appreciate everybody rocking in the building with us. Raider Pete, that's how our coaches have 4 months to prepare for 1 week. It won't be an ill-prepared team like last year's preseason. I hope so. Pete Carroll's done this before. You got to at least hope that we can begin the season with trust in the process a little bit. Kevin Lurker, what's going on? You got 10-7. Jeff, you said 6 last year. You're closer than I was. My 2, what's going on, man? Appreciate you rocking with us. Law Dog, you got 11 wins, man. Hey, I like that's definitely glass half full. I like your style. Raider Menace, man, hey, good to see you back. Hey, because that was me, not you, not me. You changed the name, Raider Menace, man. I appreciate you.
Okay, there you go, Ellis.
What did you say? Let's see.
Nah, I think he was reading it vertically. So it's horizontally. I
hate it when they do that too, man. I'm serious. Sometimes I catch myself reading it vertically. So I'm with you. Let's go. Menace, man, you're saying your early predictions right now is 6 to 8 wins. All right. I think after last year, we all kind of calm ourselves down with kind of over anticipating the results. What's up, Marcus? I appreciate you rocking with us. So LS, you switched it up a little bit.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you now, just knowing how this fan base is, if we start off 0-5, they're gonna be ready for they can call for Pete's head.
Shit.
They are
0-3. There's still gonna. I bet you there's gonna be. There's gonna be some people.
We start 0-1. Oh yeah, this pick for the AOC. Where's AOC not getting any?
No shit. What up, Sacktown?
AOC chant.
Should have offered Ben Johnson more money. Should have got Harbaugh. All kinds of stuff.
Sacktown, man. I was looking forward to meeting up and linking up with you in Bakersfield, man. Appreciate you. And everybody that's in the building, Bakersfield. Afterwards, we're gonna be at the Clarion Hotel. Again, food served until 12, bar open until 5. So the Clarion Hotel North. Just so you guys know, we're going to rock out there after the event. But yeah, just a couple things that I take a look at when we're evaluating the schedule. Again, about 6-7 things I try to take into consideration. So we're going to definitely jump into it. Senior, you got 10 wins. Let's see if anybody else is in the building. Let's see. My Ginsinger, you're saying my deeper dive is to take a look mid-season at who we play. That is either coming off of or looking forward into their buys. Yeah, again, like I said, it's like if we're playing a team that's coming off of a buy, and I got something to point out, or shit, we're coming off of a buy, and the team that we're playing is coming off of shit. It could be back-to-back away games, and we're catching them on that second away game. That could be an advantage for us, So, just things to take into consideration. So, pillaging for fun, 98 wins with no major injuries. That's the biggest thing. Like we all said. I've said it before. Unfortunately, you just can't project injuries, which sucks. Raider Hawaii, man, would be an 8-win would an 8-win season be a disappointment?
Not in my book.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I think at the end of the day, it's a lot has to do with just kind of how the games play out, right? Like if you leave some games on the table that you should have won and it's 8 wins, and it should have been 10.
Yeah, that's good.
You know, like you could look a little disappointed, but look, 8 wins is an improvement, so I would be cool with it. So appreciate everybody building. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, turn on those notifications. Got Chris Protect Show podcast up top, The Severe Raider down below. We appreciate everybody. Remember, it's kind of a sub-only chat. We just try to show a little bit of appreciation and love to our supporters, man. Appreciate you guys. So, all right, let's do this. Let's get into it. Week one, we'll talk about the primetime games. But week one, we got the Patriots. We just kind of talked about it, man. Josh McDaniels is going to be after our neck. Some of the players, not a lot of them are still here, so we'll see just kind of how emotionally they deal with this game, if at all. But y'all know Josh McDaniels is going to dial up as much as he possibly can. And the thing is Patrick Graham was here with Josh McDaniels, which means he knows what Patrick Graham wants to do on defense.
Yeah.
So Patrick Graham's going to have to change up some schemes. He's going to have to change up some terminology.
Vice versa.
True, absolutely.
Yeah,
and so it's going to be, without question, a chess match, not just during the game, but it's going to be a chess match during the week. You know what I'm saying? The preparation, making sure that you can relay what you feel the opposing team, the opposing coach staff is going to do. So it's going to be interesting. So we didn't talk about this before, but how do you guys want to kind of go through this schedule? I mean, do you guys want because it's week one. It's an away game on the East Coast. Weather should be perfectly fine. But, look, I think it's no matter what, the way that we are, the way they are, it should still be a little bit of battle. But, Chris, to your point, not rookie quarterback, but first-time quarterback with the new OC. It's going to be interesting how it plays out. Do you have anything to add, Chris? I'll throw it to you first in this Patriot game.
Yeah, I mean, whenever, you got a rookie quarterback learning a completely different system in year two, it's almost like you're a rookie again, in some aspects. You may know how to you're learning how to be a pro, but you still have to learn a whole new system. And, as we know, McDaniels doesn't always make it easy for the quarterbacks. He expects them to kind of hit the ground running. But I forgot they got Travion, man. And so we'll probably see a big dose of him. But honestly, I really think that's just going to be a good game. A lot of Raider fans kind of, easily just put a W next to that. I think we're going to have to come to play. We're going to have to come to play.
Here's the thing, because didn't they get an offensive lineman too?
I think so.
They drafted Will Campbell.
Well, they drafted Will Campbell. Damn, they crushed this draft. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
So the one thing, and Raider Show family, guys, let me know. Do you think we win week one? All right, just put the W or L, LS. We know how many L's you got. So put the W or the L in the chat. Let us know if we're going to win week one. Just let us know.
LS just stands for L's. He's just L's plural. L's plural.
But here's the thing: and Chris, when you were talking, it's just kind of reminded me a little bit. And one of my biggest concerns on this team is this is going to be probably one of the because the offensive line has improved a little bit with the addition of Will Campbell. Then you got Travion Henderson. You still got
Ramondre
Stevenson. This is going to be the first test to see how is this linebacker core actually going to be.
Yeah.
Was it okay that we didn't actually prioritize a top linebacker in free agency? Is it okay that we didn't prioritize a linebacker early in the draft? How is this linebacker core going to hold up against a pretty good running game? And Josh McDaniels likes to run the football, so he's going to come after us. It's going to be a good test for our linebacker core. So that's definitely something I'm going to be watching out for that week one. Severe, man. Any thoughts on this game?
Yeah, man, that's going to be a tough game. First of all, it's Geno's debut under the Chip Kelly. Foxborough. We know Josh McDaniels. Whatever we think of him as a head coach, that dude is a heck of an offensive coordinator. And we see what he was able to do. We saw what he was able to do with Mac Jones.
Yeah.
So he's back in his comfort zone at the offensive coordinator position. And he has a quarterback with more talent than Mac Jones. Then he added a weapon like Travion Henderson, who, for my money, was damn near just as good as Ashton Genty in this draft class, and extremely versatile. Then they already have Ramondre Stevenson. They got added Kyle Williams, Stephon Diggs, and then they already had the kid from Washington. Now that was there with Penix. Damn, was Polk, Jalen Polk.
Oh yeah,
Jalen Polk. He's a good receiver too. And then just familiarity purposes, right? Josh McDaniels knows Patrick Graham, but then they added Spillane, they added K'Lavon Chasen, and they added Marcus Epps. And he was our defensive signal caller.
Oh, shit, they took Marcus Epps too. That's right.
Yes, he was our defensive signal caller. And so he may not be the best player, but in terms of like intelligence,
they're gonna get him ready. If nothing else, they'll help him get
high level IQ guy. So it's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be a tough game, and that's what I mean. I don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, but we're gonna kind of see these first 5 games. Really, we're gonna see what kind of team we are, because we play like a team in like a little bit of every tier. Like a team that's like, oh, maybe they think they could be a contender. A team that we don't think we're gonna do that's gonna be that good. A team that's kind of maybe middle of the road. Like we're gonna play each one of those teams. So we're gonna see. We're gonna find out early what kind of team.
Early. Man, that's a good point. I didn't realize that. Man, that's 3 guys that really, well, at least 2 of them that really know his system.
Really, yeah. Spillane and Epps, know the system, like signal callers, green dot guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back, Coach. Man, you're saying Will Campbell has short arms. He does. That was one of the biggest knocks on him. But the one way you can make up for that is technique. And I'm telling you, Will Campbell has some of the best technique coming out of last year's draft that I saw. And so he can make up for it. I'm not saying that it's not a knock, because that is. But remember last year, that was kind of the knock on Talisi Fuaga last year. That there was a battle between Talisi Fuaga and JC Latham. A lot of people like the length of JC Latham's arm, his hand size, stuff like that. And that's definitely a concern. But if the technique can compensate for that, then it can allow you to be a good offensive lineman in the National Football League. And Talisi Fuaga had a very good career or rookie year. He had that back issue. They did move him from right, and he did so well. They moved him to left, so that transition, he had to kind of work out of that a little bit. But overall, had a very good season for him. So the short arms for Talisi Fuaga, that was his biggest knock. What wasn't a big issue, and I didn't think it was an issue. Again, just looking at his film, I thought that he was going to be a good off tackle. I actually liked him over JC Latham last year. But short arms, yes, concern, but technique can definitely overcompensate for that. And I do like Will Campbell. And just how technical he does play. So, all right, cool. So we got a lot of W's. I think that the majority of the chat thinks that we're going to be beating up on the Patriots, and a lot of people are saying, man, they're cautiously optimistic. LS, I know you're not hyping it up too much, and you're preparing for what the Raiders have done to us in the past. I feel you. Okay, let's move on to the Chargers. Chat, let us know. Monday night, but before we talk about it, chat, you guys got to know, man, for some of you, if you're going to try to make it to one game, try to show up to this game, because all 3 of us are planning to actually go to that game. All 3 of us are planning to go to that game. It's Monday night against the Chargers. We're going to try to hook something up, and we're going to try to do maybe a little meetup on Sunday before. The day before the game, try to do a little bit of meetup, chop it up with everybody, find a spot. Just to kind of hang out. So if you guys do plan on going to a game and it's just one, man, if it could be that Monday night and we can kind of link up and put some names to faces, that'd be awesome. So just let you know, we're doing our best. We're definitely planning on being out there for that Monday night game. So some of the things, just notes that I have on that Monday night game. Obviously, if you could see the schedule, our next game is Washington. So it's going to be another tough game. We're going to come off of a battle against the Patriots. The Chargers play in Brazil the week before on a Friday. So even though it's in Sao Paulo, Brazil, they play on a Friday. They're going to have a couple extra days. Obviously, travel's going to suck, but they have a couple extra days to kind of prepare for us for that game. And so they should come into that game pretty fresh. So just some of the notes that I put down or look into when I look at the schedule. So this one's going to be a battle, man. And this is going to be another test. I see. Are you laughing at LS's comment?
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn it, LS. This is gonna be another test. Chris, to your point, with Travion Henderson with the Patriots. Now you got Najee Harris and Amari Hampton coming in, and they got Mekhi Becton. The Chargers are going to try to run that rock. And it's going to be another massive test for this linebacker core. Back-to-back weeks to see how good this linebacker core really is. So, Severe, what's your first thoughts? And chat, let us know. Is it LS? We know what it is for you, but is it a W or an L against the Chargers? Chat, let us know. Severe, any thoughts on this game?
Yeah, man, primetime game. That's not necessarily the setting we've excelled in the past. But in our advantage, Pete Carroll, for most of his career, he has had Harbaugh's number. So it's going to be a little bit of a, well, at least in the NFL. In college is a little bit different, but in NFL he kind of had his number.
There's still a little bad blood kind of floating. I know that I think they mended a little bit. They tried to play it off like everything was cool, but there's still a little bit bad blood sitting there.
There's still some bad blood there. And you got to think about this, like the psychology. At least I'm going to be thinking about this. The psychology of it all is that we have Ashton Genty. And two backs I liked just as much as Ashton Genty were Amari Hampton and Travion Henderson. And we played them back-to-back weeks. And if both of those guys outperform Ashton Genty, I will be apoplectic. You will not be. I will be live longer than Jeff. I will break all of Jeff's records yelling at this team if those guys come out and outperform Ashton Genty in back-to-back weeks. So we better be able to run the rock. We better have somebody else outside of the Camion Richardson guarding whoever is out there. We better have somebody else out there. I don't care who else we got out there. It better not be the Camion Richardson at outside corner. So
can you imagine that though? Hey, can you imagine that, bro? We get that. I'm not trying to throw shit out there, but you Severe, you kind of hit the nail on the head a little bit. Imagine if Ashton Genty finishes the game with 62 yards and Martin Hampton goes off like 140. Like, it would just be like, you've got to be kidding me. So, yeah, man, that's crazy work. But, man, my bad. Go ahead.
It's really crazy. And then, like Colton Miller, he's like Khalil Mack is one of the guys that has his number, in the past. He's one of the guys that has a number. Like, he always struggles against, like, power rushers. He doesn't do well against power rushers, just, Khalil Mack especially. So we got to contend with that. And at least they don't have Joey Bosa anymore, so we don't have to worry about Joey Bosa on the other side. Just early in the year, Joey Bosa. This would be one of the few games Joey Bosa would have been healthy for.
Oh, he shows out. He shows out in the first 4 weeks.
Because he's been healthy. Like after that, after 4 or 5, you miss where you're gonna get Joey Bosa. So and they also don't have Asante Samuel Jr. out there anymore. I'm gonna lean toward us picking this game up. It's a divisional game, home opener. But it all depends on how the first game turns out. Because if we lose that first game, I think we're gonna be like that home crowd is not gonna be the same for this home opener. So
that's true. And this is a home opener, Monday Night Football, man. You got to show up and show out. We talked about it before. I think we were actually on the live. We talked about it before, man. That march over the bridge they do. That first week, man, it is as crazy as it gets, as close as to Oakland you'll ever get. But, man, if we lose, that shit dies off real quick. So I hope it doesn't happen. Chris, man, any thoughts on this Charger game?
Yeah, so it's going to be another tough one. It's going to be a fight. There's a lot of storylines, with the Harbaugh and Carroll. But one thing that I will say, and I believe Pete, just when you heard his press conference and stuff like that, like I think he really wants us to get back to protecting our home, winning at home. Because he said that multiple times, like getting the fans in at home, getting them there, getting them excited, protecting the house. So I think that's going to be a priority. I think it's going to be a priority all off season. I think, of course, they're not going to overlook week 1, but, I think he's going to make sure, they put their mark on that home opener to try to, rejuvenate the fan base, especially the locals that are around. So I think there's going to be extra emphasis on that game. So And again, I think Severe brought up a great point. I didn't even really realize, but yeah, you got those 2 running backs that we're facing, week 1 and week 2. I think it's going to be, imperative that we showcase that we got the right guy. So yeah. I think, they're going to try to put him in the best position to be able to show that we got the right guy. So he's going to show out. And I don't necessarily think he'll necessarily show out, but I think he'll be a good piece. But, we still have enough weapons to be a problem. I see Brock doing what he got to do, and Jacoby and all them. I really think Gino is going to be able to facilitate and get everybody the rock. So I'm feeling good about it.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. And Marcus, man, you got 8 wins, and then LS, man. Week 2 will tell us everything we need to know about this team. And still a little early to be dead honest with you, but I'm with you. I mean, the Chargers are going to be tough because it's Herbert in the second year with Jim Harbaugh. He's had an entire year, 2 off seasons to kind of prep this team. But to an extent, I do agree with you. Like, this will be probably the first massive test for us against this Chargers team. So I'm with you.
And the offensive line, with Rashawn Slater and Zion Johnson and Joe Alt and Mekhi Becton.
Like, honestly, like that's the game that, like, Christian Wilkins, like, we need you to hit the ground running early this year, and Malcolm Kuntz, if you're who I think you are, like, I need you to get going, early. I'm talking about week 1, week 2, get going, man. So it's good. Okay.
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead, finish your my fault.
No, I'll just say, as good as we thought that our D line is, like, they're going to have to prove it. And these are the type of games, especially against Harbaugh, because he's going to run the ball until we prove we can stop it.
Oh, facts. And then another thing we got to think about, right? Like, what's outside of linebacker? What's probably the weakest spot on our defense right now?
Safety,
or nickel corner,
or nickel,
nickel.
And you got Darnay Holmes versus Lad McConkey. How you think that's gonna go? And then I think the Chargers.
Yeah. I mean, we could have got Jacob Parrish, Slinger. I'm just saying.
That's my balloon.
Okay, keep going. Keep going.
But then they dropped to the receiver too. The Chargers, they got another receiver too, right? They got somebody.
Trey Harris.
I think they got Trey Harris too.
They got Trey Harris.
So, and I know they brought back Mike Williams. So they got Mike Williams, who is whatever. But then they got Lad McConkey in the slot, and then Trey Harris too, plus that offensive line, plus Najee Harris and Omarion Hampton and Justin Herbert.
That's gonna be a problem. I ain't gonna lie.
It'll be a problem, man. It's gonna be a problem.
Because I keep forgetting about Najee for some reason. I keep forgetting.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, I never wanted Najee as a featured back. I'm not cool with Najee as a featured back, but as a rotation where he gets 10, 12 carries, he'll wear you down. Yeah. That's what he'll do. So
he's had 1,000 yards every year of his career. It's probably
right.
Yeah. So year. Kevin Lurker, man. Yeah. If we all going, it is a W. I'm with you, man. I appreciate you. And man, hopefully you can make it out, but yes, we're all planning on being there that Monday night in a big old meetup on Sunday, the day before. It's going to be
tangerine twist on me.
Shit, maybe we're not making it to the game. Sunday might be crazy. So what's going on, man? Appreciate you. We beat the Ravens. Yeah, week 2 last year. Yes, we did, man. That shit was crazy. That was a show we actually, I think, Stu Schwager came on with us and then tapped in, and that was fun. That was a good show. That one went on for a minute. I really pissed off my daughter that night with her trying to go to sleep. And so, okay, shit. I was gonna say something about this, but I forget. But Severe, you're right. Like, Lad McConkey is gonna be a terror to deal with. He was last year, and with us, if Darnay Holmes, right, or Pete, you're saying Darnay Holmes will not start. I get it because of
Who?
experience,
Then
but
who?
he is not starting. Man, if he's not, I don't know who is then.
I don't know who's playing
Yeah,
nickel.
he got it.
You know?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, unless they think
but
what Stokes?
Yeah, I
Stokes
don't
is
know.
more outside, right?
He's more outside.
Like I've never seen a great slot corner that's over 6 foot because you just have to be so damn
Yeah,
quick.
Yeah.
And so that's tough tough
Yeah.
part of it. Law Dog, what's going on? You're hitting it with the W. I like it. Yeah, Stu's the man. It's cool. Maybe we can try to get him on throughout the season and chop it up again. Her route for season be one of our rookies pushing his own lineman. Okay, all right. Hey, bold prediction. What up, God family? What's happening, man? Wilkins is gonna eat it if James is at center. I don't know. Is James the starter center?
Yeah, I don't even think
know.
they had. Yeah, the depth chart that we looked at, I think they had him coming off, or they had him second string. I don't even think they had him starting.
Yeah,
that's it. And look, I'm not a fan of. We're not a fan of James, but as just a backup role, that's not bad. So
not a bad backup. Yeah,
it's not a bad backup. So don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys. We got Adam Butler. It's okay. Got my guy. So
hey, cheers, Adam Butler, man.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, 100%. All right, next up, we got Washington. Okay, chat, let us know. Hit the W's or a W and an L, whatever for Washington. Do you think we're going to beat Washington? But I'm going to give you just a little bit of background because I'll tell you right now, I think this is a bad situation. I think we're rolling into a bad situation.
Yes.
Not only are we going East Coast of the Patriots, we go back to West Coast, change the time zones at home against Monday night. Now we're on a short week going back to the East Coast. And now we're going to play Washington.
Early start.
Early start. It's a short week for us. They're coming off of a long break. Because
is that their home opener?
They play the Thursday night game against Green Bay the week before. So they're getting an extra couple games. So we're coming off of a short Monday night game week.
Yeah, and they got
and they get an extra three days because they're playing Thursday night against Green Bay the week before.
Yeah.
And we're going East Coast to West Coast to East Coast. So like that sucks. let's just put it that way. And we're also coming off of what is going to be a damn good battle against the Chargers. Like this, we're not going to, I wouldn't bet my paycheck that we're going to kill the Chargers. It ain't going to happen. That's going to be a battle. It's going to be a battle in the trenches. They're going to want to run the rock. We're going to get banged up. Both teams are going to bang themselves up. You put that scenario together, to me, that looks like a really bad situation for us. So, again, those are the kind of things I kind of take a look at when I evaluate the schedule. And just real quick, Raider Shield family, I think you got it as a loss. Marcus, loss. Menace, you got a loss. Raider Hawaii, if AJ gets out of performance, it will be on our D tackles and linebackers. I'm with you, Pillinger Fun. Got a loss. A lot of losses. Okay, looks like across the board, everybody's kind of saying losses. Even they were saying that even before. I kind of just wrapped off a little bit of what's surrounding that game.
Man, so the league, not just you, the entire league.
Hey, God family wants to W that game. All right, coach, you're saying a loss. Sacktown, you're saying a loss, man. Yeah, it's tough. Again, just kind of looking at how the entire situation is kind of building up around that game. That's going to be a tough one. So, Chris, I'll throw it to you first because I went to Severe last time. What's your thoughts on that game?
Talking about Washington?
Washington.
Yeah, man. I don't see us winning that. I just think, just like you said, with them getting in an extra few days, and then us coming off a short week, and those 2 weeks, I mean, those are going to be two battles. So, like, coming in the week 3, we're probably going to be a little banged up. Just war wounds. Jaden is he showed he's special. And I know someone kind of mentioned a sophomore slump. I don't see it. I only see in that dude just continuing to get better. They added some more pieces on that offense too, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Who all had in the offseason?
The most important piece of all. They took it from the
they
did that too. They did that too. Debo.
Who all they get?
Debo, but
Oh
not even
yeah,
that.
okay, that's what I was saying. Yeah, they got Debo,
but not even that
Debo.
though. The most important piece, they stole them from the quarterback you don't like in Tech
Oh yeah, oh Lyman, yeah, oh yeah,
Jeremy Tunsil.
yeah,
right,
yeah. And oh man, he needed that too. He needed that. So yeah, that's and Cliff, Cliff was cooking, man. So yeah, that one's gonna be tough. I got us losing that.
It's gonna be a tough one, but Pillaging just for fun, man. You're saying we beating them like the confidence, man. Sacktown, you got us at a loss. Coach at a loss. I think I went through a couple of them. God family got us at a win. But Rosetown, you cheating again? There's always one in our comment section. Rosetown with the tie. What's up, Chewy?
Hey man, don't even say that. Cause we'll find a way to tie. That's just what we do. We'll find a way.
Piss off everybody, and the entire Raider Nation is gonna be pissed because we should have won it. All the excuses why we should have won it, and so so I'm not gonna lie, like I, being a betting man, I ain't even gonna touch this game unless it's like a 9.5 point spread.
Oh yeah,
in our favor.
I'm leaving that out.
Like
I'm keeping that. I'm away. I ain't gonna lie. I may not bet on the first three. Honestly.
No, I'm staying away.
Now, mind you,
I'm staying away from them three.
I don't ever bet.
While I'm playing, I don't even know what I'm gonna do with the Bears.
I might grab Washington money line. I'll probably grab Washington money line.
Yeah.
And I'll probably have us covering. I'll probably have us covering the Chargers game. I'll pick it as cover the Chargers game. The week 1 is too much of a wild card. Too many variables.
Too much. Yeah.
I think we'll cover the Chargers game just because Pete Carroll.
It'll be a defensive game.
It'll be defense. But if Jim Harbaugh see he has an obvious advantage, he gonna run up the score. He gonna run up the score. He gonna try to get it by like a dub.
So Sever's gonna take that money line, man. It's gonna be like minus 280. It's gonna be like
I'm gonna take the money line on the Commander, but I'm gonna tease it with some other stuff though.
There you go.
I'm gonna get a parlay going.
You're gonna pull a Chris. That's what you're gonna do.
Exactly.
We're gonna make it happen. Hey man, and you guys know, man, that daggone weekend is the same weekend as that Bud and Canelo fight.
Oh, that's gonna be
when we're going to.
Oh man,
that's
remember chat.
Vegas is gonna be something crazy.
That's gonna be.
Oh, true. You're gonna be in Titans game. All right, man. Hit me up again. You know I'm local. I'm in the Vegas area. But guys, chat for you guys that just rolled in. We're planning. This is the plan right now. We're gonna be there Monday night against the Chargers, week 2. If anybody's planning on going to game, rock with us. We're gonna do something on Sunday. We're gonna have a good time, and the day of the game too. But there's a shit ton going on. Let's go LS, man. I might take the Washington money line if they offer it. Attempted 20.5.
So now money line is straight up. Money line is just straight up. Money line is straight up bet. So I mean,
money line straight up. Win. Yeah. That's why it's like a minus 280, man. You ain't gonna make much on your money, but parlay that up a little bit. You might be all right.
Yeah, parlay that with another 1 or 2, get a double up.
Exactly.
Chris knows you talking too. You talking too. Parlay king.
I'm looking for whoever the Saints.
I just got me one today
whoever the Saints are playing. I'm grabbing.
Right. Exactly. Chewy Smoke. Yeah, let us know. Let us know. Especially me, because again, I'm in that area, man. 100%.
Yeah,
so, all right, Washington. Now let's go with the Bears. Nothing crazy, but the thing is that the Bears, the Bears are playing Minnesota. Going to be a tough game. Yeah, they play Detroit, they play the Cowboys, and then they play us. It's going to be back to back really tough games. And so then we play them. And so there's no short weeks, nothing like that. After our game, though, they go into a bye. And you know how it is. Every team is going to play just a little bit harder because no team wants to go into a bye with a loss.
Yeah.
So, but they do come off of 3 really hard games: Minnesota, Detroit, and the Cowboys. So we might get them worn down a little bit. But then again, Chris, you also made a very good point. Brand new head coach. He's going to be calling plays. He's going to try to install that offense. Maybe by week 4, he can get the thing rolling a little bit. So it may not play too much of a role, but definitely something to take into consideration. And so, Severe, man, what's your first thoughts on the Bears game? And chat, let us know. What do you think? Win or loss versus the Bears? Let us know.
Kind of to your point, it's like you got those first 3 weeks. Like you ever like worked out like where like you ran with a parachute, or you like run with a sled, and you're running,
Too many
and
times.
then as soon as you take it off, you feel like you like, oh man, I'm fast.
Yeah,
That's gonna be that's gonna be them versus us. Like, man, this is what I'm playing now. I didn't play this gauntlet, and I got these guys. You think like this, you got this was gonna be a tough game as well, because like they drafted Luther Burden, so he's a guy that could play in the slot or on the outside, and obviously they're most likely, if this matchup dictates it, they're gonna put him in the slot. Then they got, if they think about this, this was just this is where things get ugly. You got Colston Loveland and Cole Kmet versus Tommy Eichenberg
versus this linebacker core.
You know, it's like, how nasty is
he's
that
working hard this offseason. Severe. He's working hard this offseason, man.
How nasty is that going to be? To get this man a job at Pink Box, that's some donuts, man. So that can get nasty. And then you know, the whole Ben Johnson situation, you know, like it's going. I think we'll have some extra motivation in that game just because of that. But I'm just thinking about what those tight ends are gonna do. They don't really have a lot of run. They don't really have a great run game. Their offensive line is, you know, hit or miss. So the pass rush, I think we can get home.
Didn't they draft somebody though, or did they get someone in the offseason?
I think they
ramped up that. They beefed up that offensive line.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I feel like they invested in that.
They invested deep in that offensive line.
So that's even more issues then. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
Our pass rush has to get home in this game, but it's just because. And then Caleb, he's super athletic, super mobile, you know, and we all know how Max is. Max likes to jump into that B gap and like leave this contain. Yeah. Caleb can run for 150 yards that game, man. You know? So
he won't hold an edge for nothing,
man. So he loves to do that. And at times, look, it can get some huge plays out of it, but we've been burned on it a bunch of times as well. So if our pass rush can get home and affect Caleb, like I said, Caleb's one of those dudes. I don't think he's the toughest guy in the world. So if you get to him early, he's gonna fold. Yeah, he is going to fold. So it was just about getting to him early.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. And real quick, man. Hey, AB Raider, man, are you in the Vegas area? Because I'm down. Look, I'm down in Henderson, and so down in Henderson, they ain't no donut shops, and that's why I said there might be ones up north that I just don't know about. So if there are some, man, if you in the area, let me know, man, because we're gonna link up throughout the entire season. You got other guys in this, like lunatics in this area. We're gonna link up. Let me know if you're in the area. We'll definitely hit you up. But we are going to, all three of us, gonna try to roll up to the Monday night game. Let me know. But
he got a belly like me. He got a belly like me, so I know he know where the good donut spots is.
Must know it.
Hey, I trust him, bro. I trust him.
But see, I'm south in Henderson, so around us, man, they ain't nothing except for Pink Box, Dunkin' Donuts, and Krispy Kremes. Krispy Kremes is good as hell, but I want like a corner store. Like I want a hole in the wall donut shop. So that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm used to. So, and here's the thing, man. This is our linebackers are always going to get tested, but man, severe to your point. Two tight ends,
a beast. People don't realize how cold.
He's good.
Is. People don't realize how cold he is because he got hurt.
He's a more athletic Sam Laporta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. Jack Kenna, man, appreciate you. Yeah, we'll see you. We'll see you in Bakersfield, man. Appreciate you popping in with us. Clarion Hotel afterwards. It's gonna be right. So, Chris, man, your thoughts on the Bears game?
Man, I hate to say it, man. I have us losing this game. I really do. I like what the Bears did this offseason, and I just feel after after week 4, I see us being at 500, 2-2. I know after losing to the Bears, I think that alarm will kind of go off, and then we'll kind of get it together, do some course correction. But just like Severe said, Caleb can be dangerous. I think Ben Johnson, we know the kind of things Ben Johnson can do. Again, they kind of restructured their line a little bit. I mean, I think they drafted pretty well, and they already had some young dogs already in the fold anyway, from last year. So, I think I can see us. Yeah, I can see us losing that. So, Because the thing is, it's not. I mean, I'm just being realistic because I just don't think we close the talent gap. Like a lot of people think. We just don't. It's going to take more than a year to really, get, compete with these teams that's drafted well over the last few years. Like we're just now recently starting to draft well. Those Gruden years crushed us, and we're feeling it now.
Crushed. Oh my God.
It crushed us bad.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna. I was about to say something about Derek Carr, but I'm not doing it. And so, but I'm with you. And here's the thing: is we'll see just kind of how well this Bears team can kind of pull themselves together, right? I mean, they were just they picked what I think 11th or 12th in the draft. I mean, they weren't very good last year. Yes, they beefed up the offensive line, so they're going to improve a little bit. Let's hope that we can at least make it a very competitive game. And I think someone made the comment, we win off of a Carlson field goal. So let's just hope we kind of make it competitive. But Chris, I'm with you. We're not in this realm of we're gonna beat the shit out of some shitty teams. No. Everything's gonna be most likely competitive.
We got to bring it every game. That's what I'm saying. That whole trap game mentality. Oh no, Pete better get that out of their mind ASAP. There is no. I don't care. The Cleveland Brown. None of these teams should be a trap game. None of them.
None of them. No. I'm with you. But I will talk about one potential trap game. Just so you know. Steve, what's up, man? Appreciate you. You got okay. Win, loss, win. Okay. We're starting the season off according to Steve, 3-1. I like it. Right away, what's going on? Appreciate you rocking with us. Preemptively, man, you jumping ahead. We beating the Jags. Arby's apple pie, huh? I don't know what that is, but
it's Arby's got apple pie?
Directed to somebody.
Yeah, bro. Apple turnover.
It's good.
Oh shit.
He was there on the TRS show when we went off script and was talking food.
Oh,
yeah.
I never.
Don't start that over here. Don't start that over here.
No, we ain't. I blame AB the chef. He the one that started talking about talking about all the donut spots. Now,
yeah,
I'm gonna check them out.
Yeah, man. Last night we went on a tangent on the 50/50 show. Man, that show was like 4 hours. We spent.
Bro,
like 2
I
hours
checked in with
movies.
you guys. I checked in with you guys one time at it was 11:30.
Yeah,
and then I was about to go to bed, and I was like, I went on YouTube for just a second. I still saw you guys at 12:30. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, we was on guys like damn near 2 o'clock in the morning. We got derailed talking about movies, man. It was a wrap after that.
Bro, you guys started. You guys were pulling Jeff. Jack Kenneman, hey, we're rolling in Saturday morning, just so you know. So I think Sacktown did say you guys are rolling Friday night, but we're rolling Saturday morning. We're gonna be at the venue probably around noon.
I agree, Raider Alex. I don't know what I've never seen anything from that corporate. They don't do anything good.
Oh, shit. Raider Paul, what's going on, man? Hey, hit me up if you're going to be in that. A lot of people, we're going to get to the Cowboys game. A lot of people are going to be at that Cowboys game, but hit me up, brother. I'll definitely be out there. Brandon, what's going on? I appreciate you. We're going to get to the Texas game. I promise. We're going to get to it. Shit, hopefully we don't pull an all-nighter because we got a lot to talk about these damn games. So, let's do this next one. All right, chat. Let us know win-loss against the Colts. Let's see. What do I got? So, okay. So the Colts are basically coming back home.
I forgot who's.
What up?
I know they got Anthony Richardson. Who's the other guy? Didn't they get someone else?
Daniel Jones. It's kind of nasty. Either way, they're kind of nasty.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought they picked up someone else.
They drafted Riley Leonard. They drafted Riley Leonard. So they kind of nasty.
I don't count.
They kind of nasty at quarterback, man. Their quarterback situation is it's probably the worst in the league, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Probably the worst in the league.
What up? Where's the flag? Oh, I didn't know the Golden Knights are on. You should realize I'm convinced Arby's got to be lottery much. I didn't read it before, but yeah, probably, man. There's not a lot of people that had their way to Arby's on a consistent basis. So Colts. The only notes I got on the Colts that I think kind of play a role is they have back-to-back away games before us, which is the Titans and the Rams, and then we are
homecoming, a little mini homecoming for them.
Yeah, so I don't put too much merit in that, but again, they're coming off of back-to-back away games. We're obviously at home against the Bears, and then it's our first away game. So nothing too crazy there. Severe, I'll throw it to you first this time, man. Any thoughts on this Colts game? Honestly, man, this Colts game to me, I think, is a game we should pull off. We got to win this game, depending on how the first 3 games roll out. So, what's your thoughts on this Colts game?
We should win this game, and just because their quarterback situation is so bad. You got Daniel Jones, you got Anthony Richardson, but you know, on the flip side, you got Jonathan Taylor. Then they drafted Tyler Warren, so
yeah, that's nice.
And
they got Tyler
Warren,
Pittman,
yeah. Don't they? They still got Pittman.
Their receiver core is not bad. They got Michael Pittman, they got Alec Pierce, and they got boy from that was in North Carolina, the speedster. Damn, what's the dude's name?
Oh yeah,
Josh Downs,
trade Pierce, weren't they?
Yeah, Josh Downs. And they got Josh Downs too. So then they picked up the running back too. From K-State. Not RJ Harvey.
No, I like the kid.
He's UCF. DJ
Giddens. 4-3 guy. DJ Giddens.
Yeah. Oh, damn.
Yeah. So they got a smooth little,
that's a weapon right there. That's a weapon right there. Yeah.
They got a smooth little 1-2 punch at running back. They got a solid tight end with Tyler. Well, better than a solid tight end with Tyler Warren. Got some pretty solid wide receivers. They just don't have a quarterback, so that's gonna be the difference right there. Then also, I think they got DeForest Buckner, who's a problem. They got Kwity Paye, and then they got the guy, one of my favorite players in last year's draft, Leo Tulatu. He didn't have a great year last year, but I think he's gonna come.
Oh I forgot they got him. Yeah.
I think he's gonna come this season. I think he's gonna be there on a mission. So
he UCLA, right?
UCLA, yeah, and that was one of Max's guys too. When he was coming out the draft, I talked about him. So
he liked him and Braden.
He got some of the best hands you've ever seen. His hand-to-hand combat is A1. So he's a technician. So he can cause some problems if he's like across from a guy like Glaze, or if it's like a rookie like Rodgers. He can get them some problems just because they're fairly young in that position. So it can be some issues. But we should win the game.
We should, man. God family, I appreciate the super chat, brother. Appreciate you. And then we got Dub Raider in the building, man. Appreciate you rolling up. Make sure you guys go hit up Dub Raider. Support his channel. Dub, we have been announcing. That's that week 1 home or that week 2 home opener, man. We appreciate you, brother. 100%, man. If this
and Dub's gonna be with us, documenting everything. He's gonna be vlogging and doing interviews and all that stuff because he's fired with all that stuff. So we gonna have our own communications guy with us, man. It's gonna be the war room. It's gonna be the war room documentary.
Thanks. I gotta get it.
But when I go to Midnight Rose, you got to turn the camera off. Man. I can't see nobody. I don't want nobody to see what's going on there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
But hey, Dub, man, we're gonna rock out. Make sure, we're gonna all link up because we're gonna try to do something Sunday as well, man. Try to do something Sunday. Get as much of Raider Nation together for that Monday night game, week 2 against the Chargers, and we're all gonna link up, man. Dub Raider, we appreciate you. We're all gonna be out there. Make sure anybody, if you plan on going to a game, try to make it that Charger game. So we're gonna be out there and try to put names to faces, man.
We're gonna turn that out. We're gonna turn that weekend out.
It's gonna be fun, man. Make sure you guys go hit up Dub Raider's channel, man. Show some support over there. Yeah, Steve. DJ Giddens, man.
So Severe's gonna take a drink that weekend. I don't care what he say. I don't care what he say.
It's gonna be. What's his name? That movie? What's the movie with old boy Zach Galifianakis and
with the
hangover? Yeah,
we're gonna be on the roof giving you roofies, bro. Don't give us any ideas. No ideas. Oh man, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. Yeah, Steve, appreciate you putting the Dub Raiders link in there, man. It's gonna be fun, man. Okay. Shoot. After all that, Chris, did I get to you on the Colts game?
Nah, dang, we only on week 5.
I'm telling you, man. Chris, I'm
about to be a Jeff show, man. We gotta get cracking. Okay. But I'll be short-winded. But I got us winning this game. Again, I don't think it's going to be any kind of blowout. I still think when you got anyone like Jonathan Taylor, the Colts still do have a good line with what's his name? I forgot their star guard and stuff like that. So we're still going to have to do our thing, but I do have us winning that game.
Roast down. Roast down. Oh man, Rick Rock, what's going on, man? I appreciate you pulling up, man. Sir. Appreciate you, brother.
Damn it, right? Dad, did I say something? Man, see, I don't even be knowing anymore.
Not even more. It just rolls out. It rolls out. That's all done. Okay. So we here for let's see. I'm gonna have some folks trolling in Bakersfield say, "Hey, man, yes, sir."
Damn,
Sacktown's
I ain't gonna lie.
Be
now, I wish I would have went, man. Now y'all got me jealous, bro.
Hey, we're gonna build this thing up though. We're gonna build it up, and next year, Chris, you rolling through. You're gonna make sure we're playing because this was kind of it wasn't necessarily last second, but at the same time, it was like just
there was still a lot up in the air. Like we didn't know the date and stuff. Like I heard they moved, so that's why I was like, eh.
Yeah. So, but next year, man, it's gonna be right. Yeah, Jack Ken's gonna be there. It's gonna be fun without question. So let's do this. Titans, you talked about trap game. And nothing's a trap game. Nothing should be a trap game with the Raiders, but we all know if you're a betting man, it's a real thing. So here it is. This is potentially now Washington for me could have been a trap game a little bit, but I think Tennessee might be a trap game.
You think Washington could have been a trap game?
Only because of Washington. Not that we're not going to prepare for Washington, just that they have that Thursday night game the week before.
Oh, yeah.
They have so much time to prepare. We're coming off a short week. It's just so That's why I didn't necessarily put it as a trap game. I was saying,
I got you.
But this is Tennessee could be a trap game. I mean, this is why. So I can see us possibly overlook them because we're already talking about we should beat the Colts. If we beat the Bears, possibly, we should beat the Colts. If we do come off of back-to-back wins or a good win against the Colts, then we play Tennessee.
Jeff Saturday
it's at home.
Just for the Colts game.
Shit.
I got you.
The one thing you have to remember is we play KC and then we have a bye the very next week. So sometimes you don't want to overlook an opponent and possibly look at a division rival, especially a team like KC. And then the Titans have 3 straight away games. We are the 3rd away game. They play Houston, Arizona, then us. Oh, I don't want us to think that all of a sudden they're back-to-back away games. We're going to take them a little lightly coming off of potentially a good win against the Colts, and we overlook them to look at the Chiefs. Like, again, I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying it could be that trap game if it plays out that way. Don't want to look at that way because we should beat Tennessee. I don't think there's any reason why we don't beat Tennessee. Rookie quarterback. They're trying to rebuild over there a little bit. We should beat them. I just don't want to be an overlook game, and it could be that trap situation. So, chat, let us know win or loss against the Titans. Marcus, I think you're in first. You got it as a loss, if I'm reading it right. And so, Brandon, you're saying if you lose a receiver group of Calvin Ridley and Tyler Lockett, then if you lose to a receiver group of Calvin Ridley and Tyler Lockett, then you never deserve
those 2 vets, man. Those 2 vets.
Yeah. Calvin Ridley's a dog too.
I'm about to say Calvin Ridley's a bad man. Yeah, there's worse wide receiver groups than that.
I think Calvin Ridley just took a downfall because obviously he was with the Jags last year, and that was a tough situation over there.
I didn't want to say he took a downfall last year. I think he produced last year. To be honest with you,
he was.
Well, he got traded though, didn't he? Didn't he get?
No, he was on 1 year.
He was out of the league for. I think last year was his first league.
Well, no, I mean, but he didn't.
He was with the Falcons, but he got suspended for gambling, so he missed a year.
Yeah, no, but after that, then he went to
the Jags for 1 year. It was a 1 year.
But did he? Has he played for the Titans yet? Like he didn't play at all last year for the Titans.
I thought he played for the Titans last year. He played for the Titans.
That's what I was thinking. But
for the Titans last year, played for the Titans last year.
But I almost feel like did he get traded though? I feel like
I don't know if he got
traded. You're right, he did. My bad, you did. Yeah, he did.
Like traded if he left, but I want to say he had a good year last year.
I mean, he was the only thing there because Will Levis ain't doing nothing, and then who was the other? I forgot the other quarterback.
Traylon Burks was just saying. Oh, Mason Rudolph was the quarterback, but Traylon Burks not. Yeah, remember they traded AJ Brown and drafted Traylon Burks.
They have nothing.
He ain't turning nothing. I mean, it could be. It depends on if we get special Cam Ward. I mean, look, there's a key to this game. It's 2 words: Arden key. Right? He's there to show. He's there to show Raider Nation what we missing. What we could be having across from.
I wish we had an Arden key, but we got a Tyree.
I know. Stop it.
And look, the Titans were. I don't know if they finished the year as the number 1 defense, but for much of the season they were.
They were.
Okay, then they finished it. So they got.
They're damn good defense.
They got Jerry Sneed. Jeffrey Simmons is one of the best interior defensive linemen in the league. They got Arden Key, so whatever you think about him.
Hey man, watch your mouth, man. Arden, all right, baby.
Arden. Hey, look, I would kill to have Arden Key right now
in a second.
And then they picked up my guy out of Stanford, the receiver, Alec Ayomanor. So he could get some run. He might take Traylon Burke's spot. Tyjae Spears had a solid year last year. So they got some stuff, man. It's not going to be just a push up and just off defense alone. That's going to keep them in the game. And Cam Ward in the close game, he do some Cam Wardish stuff and make some special plays. Like it could go bad for us. So it should be a W.
That's 5 games. That's 5 games in. That's enough time for him to just prep, start to get comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I still think a rookie needs a full year to kind of really prep. But Raider Legions, man.
The thing with him though, he's going to make mistakes. I mean, that's just
Xavier Restrepo signed with him too.
Yeah, like he's going to make some stupid play. He's going to make some stupid throws. Like he's going to struggle. He's going to struggle.
Yeah,
he's going to make his rookie mistakes. 100%.
But you know what though? Like Severe was saying, like, and I hope Robbie makes this a point this year. Like we have to contain the edges, because like someone like Cam Ward, like if Max crashes too much or Kuntz crashes, and like they can naked bootleg us all day, and then like you let someone like Cam Ward out there, like he will be a problem. Even as a rookie, he will be a 100%. Problem. So we have to contain the edges, man. Have to. And I love Max to death, but I feel like last year he slipped on that a lot.
He we broke down the film, and he overran a lot. He took a lot of risks jumping inside. Yeah. Raider Allegiance, man. Lunatic, what's happening, man? Guys, make sure you guys go over to Raider Allegiance.
What up, Loon?
Show some support. He's rocking in Bakersfield, man. It's gonna be fun. We're gonna travel out there on Saturday morning. We're gonna have some fun, man. But
Raider Vision, Raider Vision with a Z.
100%. And we're all Lunatic, man. We're all rolling out for week 2, Monday night. I know you said you do a little
with us.
Let us know. Let us know what the details are. Once you kind of get it planned, let us know, and we'll definitely link up, man. Because I know you do a pool party for the home opener, all that stuff, man. Let us know. So, also Lunatic just messaged me about potentially Friday night with us 3. I'll talk to you guys about it afterwards. So let's see. Okay, so Tennessee. Let's see. Marcus was in first with the loss. Let's go. Frank's got it as a, what's up, Frank, man? I think it was. Dane, did they get Elijah Arroyo as well? Tennessee?
No, they got
probably late if they got him.
They got Xavier.
Restrepo.
Did they get Elijah Arroyo too?
I'm about to say, because that was one of my favorite tight ends. We didn't need a tight end.
No, he was nice.
Got him, Severe. If you look that up, if they got him.
Let me check.
Because he was because he didn't go till late, right?
He went later than I thought he was gonna go.
Yeah.
He was one of my favorite tight ends.
He got busy.
Phones are fun. You got a W Sacktown, you got it as a win. Nah, man, Raider Show family got it as a win. All right, Raider Allegiance, you got it as a win. All right, let's go. Raider Paul, you got it as a win. All right, okay. Easy win. Where's the flag?
Nah, they didn't get Elijah Arroyo. Did they get Femi though? They got Femi Oladejo at on defense, but no, not on offense. Their tight end is Chig Okonkwo. I don't know who that is.
Oh, Femi Oladejo was your UCLA DN, right?
Yeah.
Oh, he's been there for a little bit. Yeah, he's.
Yeah.
He all right. He ain't nobody to.
Talking about Chiga Conquo?
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't never heard of him.
Yeah, I just
LS gets so specific. Raider Pete, you got W over Titans. Law Dog, your W, and LS. Tyler Lockett will put up 80 yards on us, guarantee it. Man, LS, if he puts up 81, I'm gonna call you a liar. That's what I'm gonna do to you. All right.
Hey, it ain't gonna be on Bennett. I know that.
Nah, watch out now. Watch out now.
It might be on DCAM.
Man, Scott is a W. Man, okay, let's see. All right. God family, you got as a W only because Trevor has us playing. Oh, okay. So I think you guys talking about Jags?
Yeah, I think he's jumping ahead.
Are we all jumping in ahead? Okay, all right. We'll catch up with you guys. My bad. Yeah, LS Oladeji was
That's nice.
I think it was a good project. I think he was still raw. I think he needed some work, but I think he's a hell of a project with really good upside. And so 418.
Xavier Restrepo.
Yeah, Xavier Restrepo, his 8 second 40. That was tough work. What up, Mike Lopez? What's happening, man? Okay. Titans. Now we're gonna jump to KC real quick. All right, chat. Let us know. I'll let you know what we got after KC. We got our bye. Just so you know, KC through that span, they got three straight home games, but we're sandwiched between the two. So we're the second game of 3 straight home games. They got Detroit, so they're going to come off of a battle against Detroit at home. Then they play us, and then they got Washington at home right after that. So it's good. Like, they're not going to overlook us. We are a divisional.
I'm about to say it won't be.
But just to know that they got a battle against Detroit.
They got bigger problems to worry about.
Yeah. But it is 3 straight home games. So they are going to be comfortable sitting at home, which is going to be tough work. So chat, let us know. What do you think? Win or loss against the Chiefs? Severe, I'll throw it to you first this time. What's your thoughts about this Chiefs matchup?
Now what I think we mess around and I think we win this game. I think we mess around and win this game. I think their weapons don't scare me per se. I know they got a lot of speed. They got Hollywood. They got Xavier Worthy. I don't know what's going on with Rashay Rice in terms of his like what his status is going to be. So they do got a lot of weapons. We already got to worry about Chris Jones. The other guy, George Karlaftis. He gives us problems from time to time too. But
new boy.
For some reason, I just got a feeling. We pull this game out, man. I'm thinking I'm seeing a big game from Brock this week. And I think our pass rush is able to get after Patrick Mahomes enough to keep the score fairly low and for us to eke out a win going into the bye week.
Man, I like the optimism. I like it. It's me. You got it as a loss, but Brandon, you got 77-0. KC loses. I like your style. I like your
Madden,
style, dog.
Maybe in Madden.
You got a W.
And the only time we've had success against Kansas City is at Kansas City. So if we're going to beat them this year, it has to be KC.
Rosetown, you got it as a W. Jack Kennedy, Lunatic's actually rolling up with me Saturday morning. We're all rolling together. But yeah, you and Sacktown and you guys are rolling in a Friday night. Frank, you got it as an L. Brandon, man, Wilkins and Crosby get 8 combined sacks. Don't forget about Adam Butler. He's gonna get at least 2. Okay, I'm throwing his name in there.
Talk to Adam Butler. Talk to Adam Butler. Talk.
So let's get out of here. Get out of here with that. Rick Rock, you got it as a W. I like it. We're getting some W's in here. Steve, Aiden O'Connor Lily took us down the field and almost won it. He did. It's a battle. And here's the thing. Crazier things happen in divisional games. We all know this. We all remember what happened on Christmas. It was the best Christmas present I could have ever had in my entire life. Not just because the Raiders won, but I almost lost my middle daughter to the whole Taylor Swift movement. Okay, I'm just letting you guys know.
Man.
Oh, yeah, that's probably a pivotal game right there.
I'm telling you, like she still wore the silver and black. She still rocked it, but at the same time, it almost happened. She started asking me, "When's Travis Kelce playing?" That type of stuff. I was like, "You got your goddamn mind. You got your goddamn mind." And then all of a sudden,
give me that candy back. You get
no
candy from this ball.
Did I? So I'm pretty sure because we were going live on those days. I did that. Basically, I give my kids candy when they score touchdowns and all that stuff, right? And so the deal was, oh no. Now you want to be a Chiefs fan. Now every time the Raiders score a touchdown, I take from your candy.
There you go.
I'm taking your candy. That's how it's going to work out. So yeah, she didn't like me for a split second.
It's lucky she's a short-term thinker. She's like, you know what?
yeah, I'll take that deal. In fact, I'll double down on it. Double or nothing, Dad.
Yeah. But then that still meant she didn't get no candy. So that's what it was. She can watch her sisters get all the candy and then she don't get none. But yeah, all right. Okay. So, but yeah, division rival, always a tough matchup no matter what. So Chris, man, thoughts? What's your thoughts on the KC game?
Yeah, honestly, I will say I think this will be the last year in a long time that we'll get swept by the Chiefs. I just don't think we have enough.
Appreciate you, man. Yet.
Just because, they do have the weapons. I really like the speed that they have because it matches what their coach likes to do. It matches what Patrick Mahomes is good at doing. I just don't think we have the firepower as of yet. I think we will make it a good game because I think our front four is going to give them some problems. But yeah, the Chiefs, until we prove otherwise, I have no confidence really playing them. I don't care whether it's home or away. I know we played them a little bit better away, but yeah, until proven otherwise, I'm not comfortable with this. I got it as a L.
Yeah, and a lot of people, Sacktown, you got it as a win. Marcus, you got it as a loss. Lunatic, Raiders Allegiance, I think KC starts to regress. Window closing. You got it as a win. Kevin Lurk, you guys as a win.
He said change our candy from Reese's to candy corn.
I know.
That's candy corn.
It'll be,
bro.
It'll be Reese's to black licorice. That's what it'll be.
Oh man,
that's what it'll be. And so, but here's the thing: is I saw that Nicolas Cage, the whole John Madden thing. That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, I like Nicolas Cage.
It's really hard to really judge the Chiefs, to be honest with you, because of Andy Reid. Andy Reid can continue to get this thing rolling. They got such a damn good coaching staff. It's hard to just figure out how you can consistently kind of take over them, especially given the fact that last year they won so many one-score games and it was due to injury. Like they're going to get players back.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
And that's Patrick Mahomes going to get his weapons back.
Yeah. That's my whole thing.
And
he had terrible receiver play last year.
Horrible. Now, he didn't look very good either, but the defense was what carried him. So if you get some healthy weapons back, Hollywood Brown, you got Rashid Rice, you get these guys back, man. Like Rashid Rice is something to deal with. Like that kid, possession receiver, yards after catch, man. He's difficult. So, that's gonna be an interesting one. Mike Lopez, man, appreciate the super chat. He said trade for Hendricks, pair him up with Max Crosby. I don't ever see it happening, to be honest. I mean, it's wishful thinking, to be honest. That's just my opinion because one, he wants to get paid, but two, you're not going to pay Max Crosby. You're not going to have a high-paid interior defensive tackle and another high-paid edge rusher on the opposite side. You can't allocate enough money around to have a successful team when you spend so much money on that just on the interior just on the defensive line. So I think, to me, I just feel like it's wishful thinking. What's your guys' thoughts on that?
Yeah, I don't see it happening. We'd have to give up too much in terms of assets, and then we got to pay him a bunch of money too. It's not realistic.
Yeah. So again,
I agree too.
I think Trey Hendricks is a dog like that. If he was on here, that'd be nasty work.
Yeah.
I'm the Lions, I'd do it.
Right? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like someone that like is a piece or two away. Absolutely.
All right, let's go.
Shit, if I was the Redskins, I would, or the
Yeah,
Commanders. They still got a lot of money left, don't they?
Yeah.
Or they should be up there.
Yeah,
I don't know how much money they have.
I don't know why. I mean, I know they got. I guess they got Debo and some other, but
well, yeah,
I know
because Tunsil and Debo. Tunsil,
Yeah,
Debo.
okay. Yeah, I about to say going into the offseason, they was like,
They're
I think
like-
they was number one. I think with
No, the
funds.
Patriots are number one, but they were like
They were
like
the number
yeah,
one.
they was up there though.
It was up there. There's like 4. I think they might have been right behind us.
Yeah, because it was. I just remember seeing them because it was like all like kind of bad teams, and then you
It
just
was
see
them.
them. You're like, bro, they were just in the playoffs. Like, what do you mean they got all this money?
Exactly.
So I guess I would say let's do this, right? Because I'm gonna get back to Mike Lopez and God Family saying I'm sending Henry Reid Uber Eats before the game. All of us will,
those
man.
Nuggies.
All of us will. I'm with you. Mike Lopez, you say trade Tyree and allocate that money.
Man,
to be honest,
nobody taking. Never mind.
Let me ask you though: would you? I trade Henry. He's a dog, but what if Malcolm Kuntz, the first 8 weeks in this season, actually does what Malcolm Kuntz did the last 8 games that we saw him?
Yes.
Would you want to extend Malcolm Kuntz?
Yeah.
If he's balling,
I do.
Yeah.
Like,
and he's younger.
That's a question to be had, right? I mean, you want to allocate money somewhere. If Malcolm Kuntz is anything what he was in 2023 before the injury, that's a bad man.
Bad man.
You know what I'm saying? And so if I were to do that, I probably would extend Malcolm Kuntz. But again, then that's putting another two high-paid edge rushers and a high-paid Christian Wilkins. You got to walk from one of them, to be honest with you. That's just it's a business at a certain point. So, all right, let's go. We got Casey. We got the bye. Now we got the Jags. I know some people jumped the gun with the Jags, but we got the bye week. What's interesting is we like to look at bye weeks. We like to look at, someone coming off a bye. You have a short week, long week. You have time to prepare. Both of us are coming off a bye, so we're going to be fresh as all hell. Jazz got a bye week before this. We got a bye week. We're coming in fresh as hell. Chat, let me know. Do you think we win or lose against the Jags? I'm going to say straight up, we better beat the Jags. I'm going to say that straight up. But, Chris, I'll throw it to you first this time. What's your thoughts on the Jags game?
I got us winning, but Jags is another team that I'm not sleeping on, man. I'm not sleeping on like a lot of people just look at the Jags and just get that easy dub. I don't see it, man. Like I don't see a easy dub anywhere on this schedule. But to be honest, like I said, people want to talk about Trevor Lawrence. He hasn't put it all together, but the thing is, he has the ability to. We just and honestly, players like him are the type of players that will turn it on against us. He won't do nothing else all year, but he'll turn it on against us. So I do got us winning, but I'm not sleeping on them though. I'm not. But coming off a bye week, I do like that.
So and I'm with you in not obviously like sleeping on the Jags. I don't know what their draft looked like. That's maybe something I want to look at and see just kind of what pieces they actually brought to the table. Obviously, they got Travis Hunter, obviously. But my thing is, you come out of a bye fresh, and you got the Broncos on deck. You better beat the Jags. You better beat them. Like I want to see a win going into another divisional game, and so what's happening, Anthony? I appreciate you pulling up. Anthony, I thought you were in here before, but I might be lost. But that's why I say you better beat the Jags. To be honest, I don't want to go into again. You're kind of following up with a short week going to a Thursday night game against the Broncos. I want us to mop up the Jags because it's a game that you should win. So, let's see. Let's go. Raider Nation for life. What's going on, brother? Appreciate you pulling up with us. Severe, what's your thoughts on that Jags game?
It's a classic trap game, man. The excitement of I got us winning. I hate that term. I hate that term, but we coming off, like I said, I got us beating KC, edging out that victory against the Chiefs. Then we're going to the bye week. We're feeling good about ourselves. Then we're coming against a team that we feel we should win, or like maybe from the outside looking in, it looks like it's a game we should win. But as I said earlier, Chris knows the stat. Pete Carroll hasn't won a game after the bye week since 2019. So, he hasn't won a game after the bye week since 2019. So people are, oh, we got Pete Carroll now. They're into that, and we're not losing after. No, he hasn't won since 2019. So that's a long time. Even in Pete Carroll years, that's quite a while. So,
bro, calm down. He's in Pete Carroll years. Yeah, like he's a dog.
So and then the Jags have improved, man. They got an offensive minded head coach that I think is going to work well with Trevor Lawrence. I like Etienne. I like Bigsby. They got your guy Bashal Tootin. If he can hold on to the football, he's a weapon. Obviously, they got Trav. Playing both sides of the ball. If you want to just play him at wide receiver, he's a problem right there. They already got Brian Thomas, who was the second best rookie receiver behind only Malik Neighbors, the third best rookie pass catcher behind only Bowers and Neighbors. So he's a problem in and of itself right there. So it's some problems over there, and they can cause some issues. Defensively, Trevon Walker, he's been improving. They got Josh Allen Hines. He's not, it doesn't scare me that much.
That's my dog. That's my dog.
I think they got Arik Armstead. I think they got Arik Armstead, right? Did he retire? No, he's still there, right? Arik Armstead. I think he's still there. Yeah, Arik Armstead. I want to say so. Their secondary is, they're gonna probably have Trav at corner too. So secondary really doesn't scare me that much. So this is gonna be a chance for our offense to kind of get off, hopefully. But I got us winning, but we gonna. No, man. I got us losing. I think we're gonna lose.
You got us losing that one.
We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose, man.
Guys, losing that one. And Anthony, man. At the end, man, I'll give it to you like real quick. I just think I'm around 8 wins, barring any injury. I'm around 8 wins. That's to me. I feel like that's a decent projection. Severe. What do you have an overall projection?
Server.
I got us like 7. I got a 7, 8. That same range. So
yeah. What up, Ben? Appreciate you, man. Guys, make sure you guys go hit up Ben. Ben, I jumped on your live. I think there was Ben, there's Raider Ben, and then there's Raider Ben 2.0, I think. I think you said something about having 2 separate channels just in case.
He got 2 channels.
So you guys go, make sure you guys hit up Ben and show support over there at the same time. Sacktown, you guys a W. Bye week. We don't lose. All right, man. You got it as a win. Jags are trash. So where's the flag? I'm thinking you're saying it's a win. Anthony, you gonna be out there week 9. I mean, hit me up. Hit me up if you're gonna be out here week 9. Hit me up on social media a little bit. Let me know. I definitely go out to all the tailgates. I don't go to all the games, but I definitely go to all the tailgates and chop it up with everybody. So let me know. Lunatic, you got it as a win. Oh man, hey, Raider Ben. Get better, brother. Get better.
Yeah, man, feel better, man.
Let's see. All right, let's go, Jags. We take the W. All right, we got a lot of wins. All right, all eyes. What's happening, man? I appreciate you rocking with us. It's a lot of talk. We beat Travis Junker. There's a lot of hate for Trevor Lawrence over there. Let's see.
I ain't gonna lie. I always like Trevor. I ain't gonna lie.
I like Trevor too.
Yeah, like he hasn't reached expectations, but yeah. I just have a feeling one of these days he's gonna turn it on, and I just hope it ain't against us because that's such a Raider thing.
The only part is that I thought Trevor Lawrence was gonna just kind of thrive a little bit with Doug Peterson, and I'm trying to figure out was it Doug Peterson that just did not pan out to be a decent coach overall, even though he was a Super Bowl winner, or is it Trevor Lawrence? I have no clue because they obviously shit the bed against. Who didn't they shit the bed against or was it the Jags that beat the Chargers? They came back on the Chargers, right?
The Chargers. Yeah, they
came back.
Yeah, they came back on the Chargers.
Down 20-something.
Yeah. Shit, I should have bet on that. Because of that game, I actually bet on college games a lot because of that game. On players teams coming back. But again, it's hard to just figure out what is Trevor Lawrence. What is Trevor Lawrence? Does he need a good head coach, or does he need a good offensive coordinator to really make this thing work for him? We'll figure that out.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Paul. I don't swing that way, bro. Look, to each his own. You do what you do, bro. If that's what you're into, my man. Look, I'm not here to judge. I'm not here to judge, man. You subscribe to the alternative lifestyle, brother. Look, do your thing. All right, I'm not. Teach his own. Teach his own. Appreciate being better say showing love to our channels, man. Appreciate you, big dog.
I gotta get down in the chat, man. I'm not even close yet. There's a reason why you pick at 5, like we picked at 6. Man,
I knew that was brewing.
I was like, yo, man, pump your brakes there. Right? You're in the wrong life, brother.
Raider Band, congrats. Yeah, I got a great job opportunity. Hey, congrats on the opportunity, man. Make it worth it, brother. Do your thing. Let's see, Raider Hawaii. Our record after the bye week is one of the worst in the NFL. Okay, we're jumping into it. We're jumping into it. Marcus, big dub. Let's go. I got to make sure I kind of get down to the chat, man. I appreciate everybody rocking with us.
I got that 500. I got that 500 at the bye.
At the bye?
Oh, wait. Did he say after the bye or at the bye?
After the bye. It seems like
after the bye is nasty work.
We won't get into it. It's crazy.
My bad. Yeah, it gets nasty.
It's crazy. And so, all right. Here we go. Appreciate everybody pulling. Make sure, if you guys can hit the like button, subscribe. Got Chris Protect Show podcast up top. Got the Severe Raider down below. I'm 805 Raider, Real Talk Raider Nation, man. Appreciate you guys pulling up. And remember, we're going to be there week two, Monday night against Chargers. We're all going to rock in. We're planning on all showing up and having a good time, party out a little bit on Sunday, day before the game. So, all right, now we go Thursday Night Football, and now we are with the Broncos. Here we go. Let's see. The Broncos, they got Houston before us. They got KC after us. So nothing too crazy with the schedule. Obviously, we got the Jags before them. So, Chris, I'll throw it to you first this time, man. What's your thoughts on this Broncos matchup? It'll be the first of two.
So that's what that's week 10. Is that at home or away? That's away, right?
That is away. Yep.
Yeah, I actually have us winning that game. I just do not believe in Bo Nix. I mean, I think he's decent though, but like I don't think he's as bad as a lot of people say. But it's just he's not there yet. I don't like what they did at running back. I don't like Harvey. You know, I don't even really like that receiver they got. What's his name? Bryant or
Jaden Higgins?
No,
you got Pat Bryant.
I'm not. I don't really like him all like that. You know, and I know they still got they got Sutton and they got Bailey, whatever. Now he
I like him too. He's cool.
Yeah, but besides that, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. They're fool's gold to me, man. They're fool's gold. I'm not too worried about them.
Gold, Broncos.
I have us winning this game.
Paul in the building. Real quick, let me go to the. Let me see. I think I started. Raider Ben, you said you're going to be here for the Cowboys game. I think a lot of people are coming out here for the Cowboys game, man. And so, yeah, let me know. I'm going to come out. I'm going to try to go to that game. I may or may not be able to attend it, but I'm definitely going to be out there kind of partying and chilling out with everybody. So hit me up. Maybe we can link up and say what's up. Man, okay. So I'll tell you right now, the Broncos going out and getting John A. Barron, that was a hell of a pick.
Yeah.
And then they also picked up another corner, right? They got somebody opposite of Surtain.
They got they got the white dude.
No, they picked up what you call it. They picked up old boy from San Fran, Hafunga.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's what I was talking about. So
He
they
was
picked up
safety though,
Hufanga to
right?
shore up.
Safety, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I thought it was another corner. So they picked up
And
Hufanga, and then they picked up
Dre
the
Greenlaw.
linebacker from the Niners.
Greenlaw.
Dre
Yeah,
Greenlaw.
They picked up
Greenlaw.
Two of the most
Greenlaw,
injured players
but
from the Niners.
yeah, I think he's already hurt. So here's my thing. When it comes to that defense is still going to be ridiculous, and so it's still going to be a tough battle, whether you like it. I actually like Pat Bryant though. Coming out of college,
Auburn, right?
he was one.
Auburn.
The what?
Is it Auburn?
He's no, he's not Auburn. He's Illinois.
Yeah.
Illinois.
Yeah,
So he's Illinois, but he was one of those guys though. Remember, because when we were talking about T-Mac right in the beginning, I was cool with either dropping
him later,
drop him back in the draft and still getting T-Mac kind of around 10, 11, 12, or passing up on him. And there was that bunch: the Savion Williams, the Pat Bryants, the Deontay Thorntons. Those are the guys that the Torrey Horton as well.
Horton. Yeah.
Those guys, I was like, I'd be cool with getting one of those four in the back half, or at least around third, fourth round. And so I do think that they improved quite a bit. I do think it's going to be a battle with the Broncos, in my opinion, because that front four is nothing to be messing with. That front four is going to be nasty. So it's going to be interesting going up against them. Severe, man, what's your thoughts on the Broncos?
I'm going to give us this win coming off the loss versus the Jags. I don't really believe in Bo Nix either, to be honest with you. I think he's going to be like a perfectly serviceable quarterback in the league. He's going to be Kirk Cousins-ish, like, hey, you know what? He's going to have some good years. I don't think he's going to be a guy that ever really like wins the big one. Like people talk about what he did last year. He didn't beat a single team that was over 500. So
right,
like they did. Some people even try to put him in the same conversation as Jaden Daniels. I think that's blasphemous. But I think he's serviceable. Right, he's a serviceable quarterback. I don't think he's bad. I don't think he's great. I think he's going to be right in that that 12 to 15 range, but basically his entire career. They do got some weapons. We got Vele. They got Marvin Mims. I actually like RJ Harvey. I don't think he's like. I know he wasn't in my upper echelon of backs, but I think he's a guy that can be effective, especially with what the Broncos are going to the scheme they're going to be running. So I got us winning, but I think it's going to take a big game from Brock because those corners are going to be tough. Those corners are going to be tough.
Yeah, I mean, shit, that defense honestly is going to be tough. And yeah, Raider Bennett, Greenlaw already done for the season. They got him, and his ass just pulled something, just running on the practice field. That's shitty work though, man. That sucks, but it is what it is. But here's the thing: is I'm with you. I mean, Severe, man. We did the draft last year. And I know we kind of went back and forth a little bit. I was high on Bo Nix. I was cool with him. And look, I agree with you. As much as he had a decent season, that defense carried that team a lot. So as much as I was high on Bo Nix, I do think Bo Nix is going to be a successful quarterback. It remains to be seen just how successful he will be. That defense carried a lot of it. But I do think as a rookie, he showed enough to where you could definitely grow and grow on what he showed that rookie season. And we'll see kind of what he has. But at the end of the day, division rival, hopefully we smack him in the ass. And I was completely wrong in my projection of Bo Nix last year. So Broncos done. Now we follow up. Shit, that's a Monday night game, right? Against the Cowboys. There's a shit ton of people going. Raider Ben, I think you said you're rocking there. If you guys go into that game, let us know because I'm definitely going to come out again. I may not go to the game, but I'm definitely going to show up and chill out with Raider Nation while you guys are out there. And so let's talk about the Cowboys. I got some notes on that one, which it is kind of interesting. And so let's see. The Cowboys. Okay. So we got Broncos on a Thursday night game, which gives us a couple extra days of preparation, right? Yeah. Which is great. Cool.
And then on Monday, that's a Monday night game right there. So that's that's an extra day right there in and of itself.
Yeah. So well, guess what? Guess what? It don't matter because the Cowboys have a bye the week before.
Oh,
so the Cowboys got a bye the week before.
Damn.
So they got
2 weeks
all week.
Yeah.
They got 2 weeks to basically prepare for our ass. and they're coming into Allegiant Stadium. And so, as much as we thought it was cool as shit that we have a Thursday night game, we got a couple more days to prepare. They got an extra week to prepare for us. So that kind of that without question, not just evens the playing field, but it's going to be a battle. So chat, let us know. Do you think we're going to win or lose the Cowboy game? I hope to hell we smack the piss at the Cowboys, because I got a bunch of guys that I coached with in Texas.
Man, they're fans.
Oh, there's two guys.
Your paws on them.
There's two guys that I coached with in Texas for the 6 years I lived there. I coached with guys in Texas, man, and every time we face, it doesn't matter if it's a preseason game, we go at it with text messages going back and forth. So we better beat the piss out of some Cowboys. So chat, let me know, win or loss against the Cowboys. Severe, I'll throw it to you first, man. What's your thoughts on the Cowboys?
It's no single team in the NFL, not one. Not any of them, not the Chargers, not the Chiefs, not the Patriots. There's not one team I hate more than the Cowboys. I hate them with the very essence of me. I hate them with every fiber of my being. So we got to win that game. It's going to be tough. They CeeDee Lamb and now George Pickens. Hopefully at some point they get into altercation. They're both suspended. That's the dream scenario. But it's going to be tough. I got us winning. I'm going to say we're going to win. No logical reason I'm going to say we're going to win. I just cannot pick the Cowboys to beat us. I cannot do it.
I'm with you. Chris, man, thoughts on the Cowboys game?
I hate being the Debbie Downer. I hate the Cowboys as well, specifically the fans. Like, I don't really care either way about the team, really, but it's the fans. I cannot stand the Cowboy fans for sure. I don't feel good about that game. I really don't. The thing that made me, a little optimistic was because we had the extra time because of Thursday, and then not playing until that following Monday. But knowing that they're coming off a bye week, that just negates that whole thing. So I don't know, man. I could see them giving us some problems. I got us losing. I got us them breaking our 2-game win streak, and
never forgive you for this, Chris. I would never forgive you.
No, trust me. I don't want to say it. Trust me.
And I'll be honest, man, that was actually crazy work. Just the whole head coaching saga that went on over there with Dallas, right?
Oh yeah.
Mike McCarthy was supposed to be there, but then he was ousted, and they were thinking, I think wasn't there the rumors that they're going to bring on the former offensive coordinator.
Kellen Moore.
Yeah, Kellen Moore. He was with the Eagles, and they were thinking that there was just so much talk about other names, and then they announced Brian Schottenheimer.
Yeah,
like
I knew the Cowboys was on some trash when they had Eddie George on the list.
Oh yeah, they had Eddie George on the list.
They had Eddie George interviewed for the job, bro.
Did he really?
It's almost like they didn't want to hire Brian Schottenheimer. Like they
right. It was just wild. And then I don't know if you guys, I think I told y'all when it happened, but I don't know if y'all ever spun the block and saw the video of Michael Irvin after they announced Schottenheimer as a coach. He was pissed. He was pissed.
Hooked them. I was like, yeah, bro.
Oh man. He was pissed.
Dick's in the building. What's up, man? So, and that's my thing is Eberflus actually is a good defensive coordinator. He was a good DC back in the day, but yeah, Schottenheimer. I mean, elevating him as a head coach was crazy work. I have no clue. I mean, it's the Cowboys being the Cowboys. Us being Raider fans, we do some stupid shit as well, but it's the Cowboys being the Cowboys. So we should beat the piss out of the Cowboys. We have to, because at the end of the day, if we have any success rocking through that first half of the season, the amount of fans that are coming for that Cowboys game, Raider fans that are coming, Lorenzo that's putting on that Bakersfield event that we're all rocking to, they're setting up 4 charter buses up and down California to come in for that game. The amount of Raider fans that are coming into that game is going to be ridiculous. And if we shit the bed that game, you're going to have a lot of pissed off Raider fans. So Raider way, man, you're saying a W on that one. Let's see why Severe hates the Cowboys so much. It's because it's the Cowboys. But Severe, you want to elaborate on that a little bit?
Oh man, because I live in Los Angeles, and every black person over the age of 52 is a Cowboys fan, and they're the most obnoxious fans in the world about it. Like they're
Talk
just
about them
extremely
old ass
obnoxious.
rings.
Yeah, man, obnoxious,
It-
man. Like I know, like people in the Bay have to deal with like San Francisco. I have to deal with 49er fans. I got to deal with them somewhat down here, but not as much. But yeah, man, like it's similar to what the people in the Bay deal with in terms of San Francisco.
Yeah, and living in Southern Ventura County area, you got Oxnard, California, and you get a bunch of you got a bunch of people in Oxnard, California that they rock nothing but the Cowboys for different reasons. I'm not going to mention those reasons, but it's nothing but Cowboys jerseys, jackets, the whole nine, walking around that Oxnard area. So yeah, I lived around it my entire life.
Right? Yeah, because the
training camps there, but you also got just a group of people in that Oxnard area that like to rock the Cowboys, and so not going to throw that out there. Myra, we're going to be in Bakersfield. We're going to have fun. Clarion Hotel. If you know of something different, Myra,
I'm gonna be on the mechanical bull.
Hey,
but man, get some rest, dog. Appreciate you pulling up. We're sick, man.
Is he out here, man? Raider man, appreciate you, man. Yeah, get better, brother. Myra, if you hear about anybody meeting up, if you hear if people rocking through something else happening outside of Clarion, let us know, because we know you got the connections across Raider Nation.
You don't want her connections, bro. You don't want her connections.
Man,
she have me somewhere.
Chris.
She
have me somewhere crazy.
Yeah, man.
No, that's my dog. That's my dog.
Lunatic Cowboy should have hired Shannon Sharp. God damn it. Just oh damn, one of my lights went out. I'm about to figure that out real quick. All right, I'm gonna do this. All right, you guys, we got the Cowboys. I'm gonna fix my light real quick. Cowboys. All right, and let's talk about
Cleveland.
And do I got notes on Cleveland? Let's see. We're off of a short week, which sucks. But Cleveland, they're playing Baltimore at home, and then they got us. And I think it's a home game, and then they travel and they're playing the 49ers. So nothing too crazy, but we got a short week, which sucks. But they're coming off of a divisional Baltimore game, so that's gonna be crazy work. So Chris, I'll throw it to you first, man. It's near your hood. What's your thoughts on the Cleveland game? Let me know.
Hey,
I'll come right back, fix my light.
Cleveland will always have a portion of my heart, man. You know, they always will. But no, we ought to beat them. I'm not gonna say smack them, but you know, I think they have a lot going on, honestly. And to be quite honest, I think if they start struggling early this year, I think there's gonna be some rumblings about getting Stefanski up out of there. I mean, I think so? I do, man, because I think you know, he started off kind of good, and I know he was coach of the year a couple times, but yeah. I think some of the fans are starting to kind of grow old of some of the excuses, because honestly, their GM been getting some talent there, so they just have been underperforming. But long story short, you know, I think we should be able to handle them pretty well. You know, they got a lot of new pieces, you know, people that have been a staple in their team, you know, like a Nick Chubb, he's not there anymore. You know, I really don't believe in their receiving core. I mean, they got Jerry Jeudy. He kind of had a resurgence a little bit last year, but I don't think he's a true number one. You know, so I got us winning.
Got us winning. All right, Severe Man, what's your thoughts, Myra G? But first, appreciate the super chat. The pain of living with obnoxious whiner fans in the Bay is insufferable. Yeah, it's tough.
It's a no fan more obnoxious than a Cowboys fan. Like
that's true.
None.
That's true.
I'll say I got us beating the Browns. I mean, their quarterback situation is kind of a mess. You know, by that time, is Shador the starter? We don't know. The running back situation. They picked up what, Judkins, and they picked up
Dylan Sampson.
Yeah, Dylan Sampson. So, you know, those guys, either one of those guys could get it going. The wide receiver situation is pretty rough though. I think we should win. I think we should win this game.
and I think it was just announced that what's the name, that their linebacker with JOK.
Oh
that
yeah,
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
Yeah, I think he's out for the season. Yeah, 'cause I think he got spine issue.
I've been around
linebacker,
Niners
right?
fans and Cowboys fans. It's not even close, Dixon. It's not even close. At least the Niner fans have been to Super Bowls like recently. Like,
you know what's funny though, Severe? I'll just chime in real quick. The Cowboy fans outside of Texas are obnoxious as shit. The Cowboy fans are actually in Texas. They're actually in Dallas. I live north of Dallas, about 30 minutes. I got more support of being a Raider fan in Dallas than I ever did in California. It's because I think the true ones that actually live
they're
in
like
Dallas,
true
the
fans.
diehards,
Yeah.
like when I walked around with all my Raider stuff, because that was my thing. When I showed up in the Dallas area, I rocked out all my Raider stuff 24/7, and I got more high fives in the 6 years that I did in Texas than I did in my 20 plus years living in 30 plus years living in California. So I'm just saying, outside of Texas, yeah, I think they're obnoxious as all hell. But in Texas, I think they understand the dedication when they see the silver and black. So, and my bad. Keep going.
Another reason for that Browns game is that, they're going to be coming off a game, I think you said, against Baltimore. Like, that's going to be a very physical game. So I think we'll be able, even though it's a short week for us, like they'll be more banged up coming off of that Baltimore game than we will coming off that Cowboys game. So I think we should win that one.
Yeah, and it's tough because we are coming off of a short week, which sucks. So it's one thing to take into consideration. But again, based on our schedule, we got to win the games we're supposed to win. Point blank, period.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And so next up, now let's jump to the Chargers. Guys, let me know win-loss against the Chargers. This one's interesting. Okay. And so we're coming off of a game against the Browns. All right. But it is our home away from home. We're going to SoFi, so it's still basically a home game. Depending, the two Charger fans might come out if we do, if they do beat us week 2. But the Chargers are coming off of a bye, and they're at home before that. So they're basically sitting at home. They're coming off of a bye, and then they actually have, when they play us, they don't play till Monday night the following week against the Eagles. So they do have a big game against the Eagles, but they're coming off of a bye against coming to play us. So, and they're at home the week before. So they're back-to-back home games and coming off of a bye. So they got plenty of rest coming to play us. That's going to be interesting. So, Severe, what's your thoughts on the Chargers game? And chat, let us know win-loss against the Chargers, the second run against the Chargers.
Hate the Chargers, but I think we get them. I think we get them in Vegas. We have not had fans, and have not had success playing in front of fans at SoFi. I don't think we've won a game when fans have been able to go to a game at SoFi, whether it be against the Chargers or against the Rams. So I'm gonna say we take it. I don't think so either. Yeah, I'm gonna say we take an L this game.
That's a tough one, man, because I'm. It's going to be an absolute battle week 2, and you'd hope we'd obviously win both of them. But if you split 50-50, if we lose week 2, which we very well could, because again, you got Herbert, second year in Harbaugh's system. They've done a really good job 2 years in a row, kind of beefing up that offensive line, getting that running game going. We still got some kinks to work out on our defensive side. If we lose week 2, man, I hope we pull out that second stint November 30th, week 13. So I'm hoping it's a win. I'm hoping it's a win week 13. Again, since it's going to be a massive battle week 2, and we may not pull that one off, I'm hoping it's a win week 13. So, Chris, man, what's your thoughts on that one?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I got us losing that one because I do got us winning in week 2, but so far we just have trouble. We have trouble there. We've not won yet there for whatever reason. I just don't think we're good enough to sweep the Chargers as of yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and say we're gonna take an L right here. And honestly, this is gonna be the beginning of a tough stretch for us.
All right, because we don't get into we'll keep getting into it. So Menace, you got a loss against the Bolts on this one. Dix, you're saying Herbert might be injury prone. He's always injury prone. I'm with you. Michael Lopez, just no win, no loss, just F the Chargers. I'm with you. Lunatic, Carroll's gonna slap the shit out of Harbaugh. Let's hope so. Dub, you got it as an L. Rick Rock, W against the Chokers. Sacktown, you get a W and the bad streak. All right. I'm with you. Raider Paul, you're saying, nah, I live in Texas. I think it depends maybe on where you live in Texas. I don't know. But where I was just north of Dallas, they actually, I got, again, more high fives in Texas than I did in California. So maybe that's just my experience. So Myra, SoFi, South Oakland.
So, I don't think we won there at all, right?
Yeah, I don't think so.
We
beat them. We beat them the game to get into the playoffs.
Was that? I thought that was here in the Legion.
That was home. That was at home.
That was at home?
Yeah.
I thought that was at home. I thought it was here at Legion.
Yeah, that was lit. Yeah, that was at home.
We beat them there. We beat them there with no fans, though. I want to say we beat them there with no fans.
I don't think so, though. I really don't. I mean, I had to look it up. I
thought we beat them there during COVID. During COVID with no fans.
Year?
During COVID with no fans, I want to say. Yeah, Myra said the same thing. Yeah.
COVID year, okay.
During the COVID year. Yeah, we won with no fans. We haven't beat them with fans in attendance.
Texas. Know what
Harbaugh might do just to be petty? It's just to be like supreme pettiness. If they're winning the game and they get Justin Herbert up out of there and they run like a bootleg with Trey Lance towards Tyree.
Oh
God. With Trey Lance, like that would be supreme pettiness.
Then just repeat of the preseason game.
Exactly.
That's what it'll be. Repeat the. I swear, when I saw that, I said, "Get rid of the goddamn guy." Like I was so pissed.
I was done at that point.
Yeah,
I think it'll be a tough game. It's gonna be a close game though. It was gonna be a close.
I was already done with them. I was so done.
Yeah,
with it.
You were. I was. It was shameless plug, but it was probably the best video that I had real early in my YouTube days, early 2023 when I jumped on. I think it was week 3 of the season. I had to jump on and just be like, okay, I'm seeing signs of bust with Tyree. I hate saying it. I hate saying the word, but it was week 3. And it was I want to say it was maybe my 5th video since starting this whole YouTube channel.
You did like 1,000 something views on that video.
Look.
That was the first video I saw from you.
Oh, really? Because I was like, I knew that there was massive concerns when we drafted him. He wasn't even on my radar because we had Chandler Jones, so I didn't think we were going to draft him. But when we did, I went back and watched the film, and I was like, holy shit. Like this kid does not look good. I have too many concerns with this kid just based on this game film. And then when it was week 3, week 4 into the season, I was like, damn, I got to post a video on this. I have to.
It's because you never saw any progression. That was my thing. And that's one thing I like. That's one thing I loved about Malcolm Kuntz. Even his rookie year is like you still saw little progression. And I just Malcolm Kuntz just got in the doghouse for what, because honestly I think early on he just I think Gruden didn't necessarily like him or whatever reason he got in the doghouse. But at least I saw some growth out of him. I see no growth out of Tyree, none. And that weak little bull rush pisses me off so much. Like, it pisses me off, man. He has nothing after that. Nothing.
And here's the thing: is you saw it at Texas Tech. You saw it in college. And when I was looking at his game film when we drafted him, I'm sitting there going, "Holy shit!"
Straight arm. I got
he is.
That's it.
He's a highlight hero. That's what he is. Because when he played at Texas Tech, he had one move, which is the bull rush, but all of his highlights was him basically like 90% of his highlights is him unblocked because he played in the division. The offensive linemen weren't big enough to handle him. He was a man amongst boys at Texas Tech in that division. And so what the offenses did was they ran RPOs off of him. He was the read.
Based off of him, he was the read.
So they let him unblocked.
Exactly.
And there's a lot of times where the quarterback didn't make the right read, and
Right.
Tyree Wilson
And
just
then
ran him down.
he looks spectacular.
He looked
Because he's
amazing.
unblocked and he's right there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it's like,
Tyree
that was what I
been
hated.
unblocked since college is what you're saying.
Yeah, and when I'm watching him, I'm sitting there going, and again, this is me sitting literally. I remember I was in my backyard, I was on my TV, I was watching. I started watching the game. I'm like, holy shit, this kid just does not look like he's going to last in the NFL. He's got no second move. He's got a bull rush. That's it.
Yeah.
I was pissed. And so when I jumped to this YouTube thing, 3 weeks later, I was like, damn it, I got to put a video of what I was thinking when we drafted him. And so, yeah, that's what I did. I think the thumbnail had drug test because that was the week he got his first sack, and they drug tested him after his first sack. And I was like, and so, yeah, so on and so forth, whatever. So, all right. So shit, what game are we on? We're on the Chargers.
Eagles. Oh, not Broncos.
Broncos.
Yeah.
We're on the Broncos. Okay. Yeah. Sorry, chat. We derailed for a second. My bad. Yes, Steven, that was the birth of my channel. Talking shit about Tyree Wilson. Okay.
Gift that keeps on giving.
Shit. So we talked about the Chargers, right? And then now we go back to the Broncos. So here's the only thing is we're coming off of a battle against the Chargers. And now the Broncos have back-to-back away games, and we are the second away game. So it's going to be back-to-back away games for them. So it's going to be a little bit tough, and it's going to be at home. So, Chris, I'll talk to you first this time. The first time that we go up against the Broncos, it's a Thursday night game. It's definitely going to be a battle, but what's your thoughts on the second run at the Broncos December 7th?
Yeah, so week 14, I actually have us losing that game. Again, I have us splitting with the Broncos.
Appreciate it, Derek.
I just don't think we're good enough to really sweep anyone. I don't think we're good enough to really sweep anyone as of yet in our division. Again, I'm not a believer in Denver. I'm not a believer in Bo Nix. But I just feel that they'll pull this one out, and we'll just be 1-1 with them, and this will be our second loss in a row.
Second loss in the road to the Broncos?
Yeah.
Got it. All right, man. Bold statement again. You'd hope we go 50-50. But it's gonna be a tough battle with the Broncos.
Yeah, no. We'll go 50-50 with them. I'm saying second loss in a row because I think we're gonna lose to the Chargers the week before. So
gotcha.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll split with Denver though. And
then chat, let us know what you think. Steve, you're jumping ahead, beating the Eagles, but I'll remember it. I got you. Let's see, Severe Man, what's your thoughts on the Broncos?
Yeah, I'm on the same mindset of Chris. I don't think we're good enough to sweep any team in this division. No, any team. Let me add this caveat. I don't think we're good enough to sweep any team that's trying to win. In this division. So I do think we lose the second game to the Broncos. Yeah, I do think we. I think after an emotional game against the tempers are flaring against the Chargers, we come to the Broncos game. After a tough loss, I'm hoping to get back on course. I think Bo Nix does just enough to eke out the win. Did they pick up Evan Ingram? Is it them that picked up Evan Ingram?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they do
Sean
just
Payton
enough.
type of tight end too. That's a Jimmy Graham.
Yeah,
that can run.
I think we keep it competitive, but I think we lose on a last second field goal.
Whew, last second field goal. Sacktown, man. Hey, make sure when you're at the event, man, if you can, with you and Jack and Blue and all them, spread the word about the Clarion Hotel afterwards, man. We're gonna do a big meetup. I know you know about it, but feel free, spread the word at the event when you're there, man. It's gonna be good to link up with you. Menace, you're saying beat the Dockies second time around. You're gonna get that dub. Mike Lopez, you're saying if we have Trey and Mad Max on our edge, what record do you guys give us? I mean, if Malcolm Kuntz does what he did late 2023 I guess early. My bad, late. If he does what he does late 2023, man, does Trey Hendricks do the same thing? To me, I'm like, it's a matter of, I don't know, maybe we get 2 more wins, to be dead honest with you. So I have it set 8. Maybe we get 2 more wins out of it. That's hard. I'll be honest. It's hard to determine. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Because if Malcolm Kuntz brings back late 2023 Malcolm Kuntz, man, he's going to do work. So I don't know if that's much of an upgrade. I know you made a comment before that's he's unproven. We don't know. Without question, I agree with you. It's question mark. But if we just base it off of what Malcolm Kuntz did late 2023, I don't think there's much of a difference. I think he's going to ball out just as well as Trey Hendrickson, and we're going to be all right. So that's just my take on it. Steve, you're saying Surtain did shut down Brock. He did. Injuries will help us with Hufanga and linebacker room they have.
But did he really shut him down? I just think it was bad quarterback play. You know what I'm saying? Like we threw that pick 6 right to Surtain. It's not even like he had to do anything. In fact, if I remember right, that pick 6 wasn't someone else open.
Yeah,
if I remember right.
Yeah, someone I think passed him deeper in the end zone.
Well, wasn't Bowers open? But it was like a bad throw.
Bowers was open. It was a bad throw.
Yeah, I was about to say I thought Bowers was open. He just threw it bad, and then it was like a pick 6. But yeah,
but the second pick was a throw to Bowers too. And
he forced it. He forced it.
That's what Pat Surtain in coverage, and he low key had him in clamps on that one.
And you got one thing you got to remember, right? And I forget if it was the second stint or I think it was the second stint, right? We played against the Broncos, and all of a sudden everybody said Brock Bowers disappeared.
Yeah, I don't think he ever disappeared.
But remember, we broke down the game film, and it wasn't that Brock Bowers disappeared. He was actually open. It was that Minshew wasn't looking at him, or there was times where he looked at him and just never pulled the trigger.
Exactly.
So he was open. It wasn't that Patrick Surtain consistently throughout the game shut him down.
That's what I'm saying. Right.
I mean, do you remember the one play? I remember. I mean, because I was shocked, I was pissed that Luke Getsy ran a screen to Brock Bowers on the backside, and for some weird reason, Minshew decided to hit the drag route on the front side right into triple coverage. Yeah. But he set up the screen on the backside to Brock Bowers to get him the ball wide open.
Yeah,
Brock Bowers could have walked in from damn near 30 yards away.
I remember that. Nobody was close to him.
It was a damn good draw by Luke Getsy to actually get Brock Bowers the ball in a very simple way on a backside screen. But for some reason, Minshew hit the front side drag route coming across the field and threw him into the coverage. And the receiver got smacked.
Because I think as soon as he snapped it, I think he flashed open and it looked open. But I feel like he didn't have like the foresight to kind of understand what they were doing to him. And then they baited him. Honestly, when I think about that play specifically, I remember it. They baited him and he threw it. But like all you got to do is just let the play happen the way it's supposed to happen. Brock was over there. He, like you said, he would have walked in. I remember that.
Yes. And Mike, yes, it is a what if. We don't know if Malcolm Kuntz is going to do what he did in late 23. I'm with you. There's the what if.
I mean, what's a bigger he does. It's ridiculous somebody talking about that's a what if when they're asking a hypothetical question. Like, you're talking about a what if. Like, you're asking me a hypothetical question and getting mad that I'm asking, like, well,
that's the whole point of this.
That's what are you talking about, man?
No, but you know what, though? I don't know if you guys watch. You guys know I watched it, but Max's podcast, The Rush, he had Malcolm Kuntz on there, and there was a short segment. It was a short segment where they kind of broke down like right before Malcolm got injured and when he got injured, and even Max was talking about like how the whole team was just so fired up about like this dude's off season. Like everyone knew that Malcolm was about to turn out. Like everyone knew, and I know we've talked about it on this show. Like everyone was talking about it. Like everyone knew that he was about to turn out. And they said when he got hurt, it was just a random play. They said it was the last period of the last session of the last padded practice on a Thursday, and he literally was just running, and it just gave out or whatever. It was just terrible. But they said Robbie Leonard damn near cried.
Yeah, man. Look, I damn near cried because I've been like,
I'm with you,
pounding the table all off season. Like, man, look, pay this dude now, pay him early, and that way we can try to get it for cheap. Because like what I think he's about to do this next year,
it's gonna get nasty.
Lose him. Yeah, so I'm like, bro, we need to just pay this dude now. Give him a 3-year deal. Yeah, maybe it's a team option on that. Just give him something now. Do him like we did.
Little Waller. Give him that Waller deal. Give that Waller deal.
Give him that Waller deal. Maybe overpay 100%. A little bit, but when he does what we think he's gonna do, it's gonna look like a bargain.
Middle of the pack.
And then of course he got hurt. And everybody's like, "Oh, I'm glad we didn't pay him."
Exactly. They was looking at us like we crazy. Yeah, like whatever, man. That was just a freak, bro. That was a freak. Yeah.
So I mean, and let's see, Coach, you're saying, and Coach, you said you think that the Broncos defense is overhyped.
Remember when they started talking up the Broncos D? Was honestly, I ain't gonna lie, the Broncos had a good defense. Damn it. No, pause, bro. If the Broncos had a good defense for God knows, whenever I say something, but they had a good defense for a minute because they had Devon Miller. They had to know whatever, man. Next, go ahead, bro. I can't even.
Von Miller. It ain't Von Miller.
Hey, whenever the adults want to, whenever the adults want to talk, man, just let me know, man. I can't.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, bro. I wasn't gonna press you. I'd already cooked.
Hey, Dixon, you see how they do me, Dixon?
I already moved on from it. I moved on from it real quick.
For today.
I'm done. I'm out, bro. I'm out. I ain't gonna say nothing
for today. I'm good.
Talking to all these children, man. I think I'm talking to grown men, man. I can't even say what I want to say.
I hope you're not talking to children.
Here we go. See what I'm saying?
You were predicting R. Kelly real quick, didn't you?
I know. God damn it. See, they go LS. I knew LS was about to say so.
I know. I'm sorry. I got to get down to the bottom of the chat for this one.
Not coaching here. I'm out, man. I'm out, bro.
Even coach,
even coach getting on me.
I was
the most conservative guy in here, man.
I was trying to get the coaches that question.
All right, that's you got a grown man drinking from a straw clowning you. That's
right.
No recovery.
He drinking Jamba Juice, clowning me, man.
Drinking the Jamba Juice. Oh, damn. Oh man, and Derek, man, I appreciate you.
Hey, man, this was always supposed to be an hour show.
It was, man. Chris, you know how this is how it always works, Chris.
Let's get this knocked out.
Yeah.
Let's move to the Eagles. Loss next.
I know. We ain't gotta say nothing.
Man.
This ain't nothing else. We gonna know. We gonna see. We picked the wrong player. That's what's next.
Oh man, Broncos fan in the building. What's happening, man? Yeah. Look at this. 3 outs. All right. I'm with you. Oh, this is too much, man. Are we supposed to get through this whole schedule? Is that what we're supposed to do?
Well, yeah. As long as LS don't be making comments, man. Go next comment, please. Next comment, please. All right, there we go. Raider Paul, what's happening?
Oh, Jesus Christ. This is good stuff, man. We need to just clip the shorts on this one.
Tyree versus Jalen Carter. No, that's not even.
It's like
that's like Michael Jordan versus Luke Longley.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ. Hey, all right, guys. Hey,
yeah, not even.
Can we? I mean, shit. Now we're at the Eagles. Okay. Now we're at the Eagles. Okay. Chat. Let us know. Yeah, win or loss. Here's the thing, right? We talked about it before. They are coming off of a short week. They play Monday Night Football against the Giants the week before.
It don't matter, man. Lost.
We're going December 14th in the winter to the East Coast to the Eagles. That's going to be tough work.
I wanted to go to the Eagles game. I was just hoping it wasn't during the winter. Yeah, because them fans are so disrespectful. They're going to be throwing snowballs at me.
Yeah.
And I ain't having that, bro. because I'm a smuggle some contraband in there, and I'm gonna get at somebody. So just leave me alone, and I'm not going to that game. I'm watching at home.
And watch at home too.
Yeah. But I do want to go to an Eagles game. But if I get hit in the head with a snowball, y'all gonna see me on the news. So
unless I'm not putting up that comment.
What LSA? That's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, I'm taking his moderator status away, bro. He doing
shit.
It be your own people, man. It be your own people.
It is your own people, man. I think he's on your channel. That's what it is.
It be your dogs, man. That's cool.
Man, LS, man. Hey, if you can make it to a game this year, try to make it to the week 2 Chargers, man. It'll be good.
He's over the pond, though. He's over the pond.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. You Australia, man.
He's over the pond.
That's right. I keep forgetting. Lost the birds, Rick Rock. Yeah, man. Raider Night, what's happening, man? I appreciate you rocking, pulling up with us, man. You missed a very interesting show. It was only supposed to be an hour.
It's getting real out here.
It's been 2.5. It's been 2.5.
It's a story of Judas. We're doing the story of Judas right now. That's what we're talking about.
Oh shit! This is crazy work. Yeah, man.
Man, let us know, LS, if you make it.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever. Hey, LS, whatever make it through, I'm there.
100%. Mike Lowe. Okay, man. Mike Lopez, appreciate super chat. You try.
Oh, he's still talking about Trey.
You want it, man. Hey, look. Let's just do this.
Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, so
I ain't mad at that.
JPP, and yeah.
No,
them 3. Okay, I got you.
I'm mad at that. But
if it's them 3, that's nasty work, 100%.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about you saying like paying Trey Hendricks, but then Kuhn's gone, or But I'm with you. If you're trying to pair them up, it would be crazy work. So I'm with you on that. But I still stand on it. It's tough, man, to pay Max and Christian Wilkins and Trey Hendrickson. Like, in theory, to me, I just don't see it happening. I think it's wishful thinking. But
it would have to be a 1-year thing. It would have to be literally like we're going to this. We're fighting for the Super Bowl this year, type of thing.
To Severe's point, Detroit, it's the final piece you need. Go get them.
Yeah.
It's like getting a running back. Final piece you need. Go get them.
Kind of like the Rams when they went and got Vaughn. They're like, you know what? We got Aaron Donald, we got Jalen Ramsey, Vaughn. Let's go, and we rocking. Yeah, like that.
So I'm with you. I'm with you in that theory, Mike. I'm with you. And so, or that example. So, damn. Okay. So Eagles, it's gonna be a tough game. Most likely a loss. We're gonna move on. We got to get through the schedule. Jesus Christ, man. This is
this is only supposed to be an hour show.
It was only supposed to be an hour.
I wasn't supposed to drink as much.
No, Steve, Trey Hendrickson. It's not random. Mike, he asked that question a while ago. It's a 2.5 hour show. I think he probably asked that question like an hour and a half ago, and he's just trying to make his point. Which I'm with him on it. I'm with him with that example. And so, Eagles tough. Let's work on to Houston. Okay, so this is what is interesting about this game. It's in Houston. I think there was a comment about someone's going to the Houston game. Let me know in the comment again if you're going to be in the Houston game.
Yeah, I want to go.
It's very close to Christmas, though. But you may go, Severe.
I may go. Yeah, it's close to Christmas. So I might have to bring my kids with me, but I definitely go to that game.
Oh yeah, I'll be fired.
Yeah. Most fires don't identify as fires. Jesus Christ. Derek's just trying to throw jokes constantly. You're distracting me a little bit. So here, this is what's interesting. The Houston game. We're on back-to-back away games, and the Houston game is our second away game. All right, so we're back-to-back away games, but Houston, it's going to be their second back-to-back home game. So they're going to be home back-to-back, and they're going to be comfortable as all hell sitting at home, and it's going to be our second of back-to-back away games. So that's going to be very interesting. So chat, let me know what's your thoughts on the Houston game. Do we win? Do we lose? Let me know. I think Chris, I'll throw it to you first this time, man. Houston game. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, man. By the way, I still hate CJ Stroud. He made me lose that money, but I do think I do think they'll beat us. It'll be a good game though. It'll be a good game. But go traveling. I mean, it's not too far, but I just do have us losing, honestly, and to me, that's a 4-game losing streak, and a lot of you simpletons are going to be once again calling for Pete Carroll's head. But I just think they're a better team than us. They've made better decisions in the past. Some of the guys that they done drafted, they're going to have a 1 year or 2 year development. I'm not tripping. We're going to lose to the better team, so that's where I'm at.
Kevin Lurker's got it, the W. Let's see, Rick Rock W. Working off the big back race. Marcus, all right, you going back to the Eagles? All right, let me know what you think about the Texans.
DeMarco Ryan fire, bro. He's fired.
DeMarco Ryan is clean.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 years in a row. I mean, I know what you expect from the man. He took a team that was picking number 2 overall to the playoffs 2 years in a row. I mean,
yeah, you can't be mad at that.
And it's going to be interesting because Bobby Swolwick, the OC over there. Yeah,
he left, didn't he? Where did he land?
They fired him. I don't know where he went.
He didn't land nowhere, did he?
Did fire him?
I don't think so. They fired him.
You know what? I honestly, that is a reason why I wasn't too thrilled about the Chip Kelly hire, because I wanted him.
I wanted him too.
I ain't gonna lie. So, but now the thought of Chip is like it's growing on me. But where did Slowick end up? Is he sitting his cycle out?
He's Dolphins. And he's not a coordinator though. I think he's like
he can't be because Mike McDaniel's the coordinator.
The Dolphins.
Hey, but that's nasty though. That's dog. Them two could cook.
Yeah. For sure. I don't think he's not the coordinator there though. I don't know who's there.
But I mean, but still, at least having his mind, mind there with McDaniel.
Coach. Luke Smith, our old tight end coach.
Well, Mike McDaniel's the OC over there though. Like
he calls there. But I'm just saying, you get someone else in the room like a Slowick, that's fire.
They work together with the 49ers.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, yep. So they kind of they're from the same branch.
Yeah, so
let me ask you. Okay, damn, you know what? Oh,
I think that
I might change my Houston thing. You know what? I might change my Houston because not only did they take the coordinator from CJ, but they took his best lineman.
Yeah, Jeremy Tunsil.
Yeah.
In fact, didn't they take another line? They took someone else, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't believe in CJ like a lot of y'all do, man. I just don't. I didn't believe him at Ohio State.
I do.
I do like CJ Stroud. I think what was really tough is that offensive line was banged up a lot last year. Jeremy Tunsil
and they got rid of their guys.
I know, but also Tank Dell was gone. Nico Collins was out a few games. Yeah. Stephon Diggs ended up going out.
The injuries crazy.
Injuries are crazy. And then who's that running back that they pulled in from Cincy? What's his name?
Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon. He was out for a handful of games. I think probably more than that. So there's nothing but injuries. But here's the thing. They snagged 2 top-tier receivers in this year's draft. And so they're bringing him weapons.
Wait, who they getting in? Remind me.
Jaden Higgins and Jalen Noel, both Iowa State guys. Jaden Higgins and Jalen Noel.
Who else? Jalen Higgins, who else?
And Jalen Noel.
His Noel,
Noel, yeah. Which, he cool, but the Higgins was is serious though.
He's Tank Dell's replacement, basically.
Yeah.
He's Tank
Dell, he's out for the season. It sounds
what Tank Dell does, basically. So and with having Nico Collins already there, you got Jaden Higgins. They playing basketball on grass. Okay, what you want to do? I'm just going to throw it up to one of these humongous receivers.
Yeah, I got some.
But here's the thing, though, is I don't know how much they've done to shore up that offensive line, though.
That's what I'm saying. They took a big loss.
So if you don't shore up that offensive line,
he was already shaky without it.
Yeah.
So
they picked up. Oh boy, they picked up from the Jags? Is it from the Jags? Cam Robinson. They got Cam Robinson. So
yeah,
he's like
he's a
stabilizing for us.
He's a mid pack.
They picked up Mr. Sour Belts himself as well.
Who?
Mr. Sour Belts.
Who the hell is that?
You know what I'm talking about. Trent
Brown.
I
know. Yeah, nah. That ain't enough.
They picked up Trent Brown. I think they got some guards too. And then they picked up Ursary from LSU.
Okay.
You know what? No, that's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Picked up Ursary from LSU, and
but he's not gonna be ready year one. He won't be ready year one though.
No. But they got some solid guard plays. They picked up Juice Scruggs last year. Their tackles, I mean, though, there's just injuries the main thing that happened with the offensive line.
Yeah, no, that end is crazy.
So if we get Trent Brown is injury waiting to happen, so we really can't depend on him. But Cam Robinson is pretty solid, and then their defense is, you know, they got probably the best corner tandem in the league. With you look at Derek Stanley, he's either number 1 or number 2, depending on where, you know, a lot of people put Patrick Surtain. But, you know, for my money, I low-key like Derek Stingley a little bit better than Pat Surtain. And then he got Kamari Lassiter on the other side, who was a guy at one point he was probably the before Jared Verse started going crazy, he might have been the best defensive rookie.
I ain't mad at that. And
then Aziz Al-Shair, he gonna probably break somebody's leg during the game. So,
but that's what I'm saying. I'm still not. I don't know, man. Like I think it'll be okay.
Look. Will Anderson on one side,
yeah.
Danielle Hunter on the other side.
Yeah, but Danielle, he was all right.
Danielle cold.
No, I mean, but last year he was all right.
Danielle Hunter.
I wanted him like that free agent cycle. I wanted him, but I was like, I don't know. I mean, I feel you, but I really think losing your offensive coordinator as a young quarterback.
Yeah.
CJ already is like, I don't know, man. He's a routine guy, man. You take that routine out. I don't know what he can do off the cuff, man.
I think with CJ,
I think they promoted the QB coach though. I think they promoted the QB coach.
Okay, so somebody within.
It's like not like they like bringing somebody completely like from left field.
A Todd Downing.
Shit.
They brought a Todd Downing.
Man.
Here's the thing. I think CJ Stroud. I think he's good enough to, if you bring in a new offensive coordinator, and if it is somebody that he's familiar with, that obviously helps. But I think CJ Stroud's good enough. He has a good enough talent to, if you can protect him, he's still going to be able to throw that rock around. You give him some weapons. My biggest question mark, it's not necessarily, in my opinion, if CJ Stroud can do it, it is, can they protect him? Yeah. And as the season goes on, if they can't protect him, if this offensive line goes to shit, I don't care who's behind center. Like, they're going to have a tough time. So, I think this Houston game for me, it kind of remains to be seen just how well this Houston team, this offense pulls itself together and produces moving forward. Dub, man, I appreciate you, man. You guys, make sure you hit up Dub Raiders channel, man. Show some support over there. Myra, I think a lot of people are going to Houston. So, Chris, I hear you might try to go to Houston.
Yeah, I'm looking at Houston for sure.
Okay, Severe, did you say you might go?
Yeah, I might go too. I want to go.
I'm thinking about going to a one-away game.
Y'all
rock out to Houston.
I
got the banner. It's going to be.
I was saying, like, Houston will be fire, but
I can bring it,
man. Like, but Indy will be fire too because that's close to me, and then I could get it popping in Indy because it's close to me.
All right, so chat. Let me know who's going to be in Houston.
I'll be like a mayor in the city, man. I'll be like a mayor in.
I don't know if we want to do that, Severe. I don't know if we want to do that, Severe.
Yeah, hey,
we might get in trouble.
It's gonna get wild.
Chris gonna bring up that lady from the chat room.
You saw what it was. You saw.
Oh shit, Raider Pete. He's gonna be going to Indy.
Going to Raider Pete, going to Indy. Okay.
Raider
Let's
Pete
go,
can
Raider
Indy.
Pete.
But man, I want to go to Houston though. Man, he's talking about
No.
Indianapolis.
Okay, all right. Let's just say it right now. We're going to Houston then. Let's do it.
Houston.
Let's go to
But
Houston.
if you can make Indy crack, I mean, I'm good either way.
Well, no. The only thing because with Indy, I might like throw my own. Like I might have my own party, my own.
If you're gonna do
like it's gonna be mine.
Hey, look, coach, you already know what time it is, bro. You already know.
The India. Hey, nah, we gonna find them.
Oh man.
Hey, coach, you might gotta go skiing, but we gonna find.
Hey, look, I'm good on the slopes. I'm cool on the slopes, man. I'm good.
You might gotta go skiing in Indy, but we gonna find them, man. Relax.
What is it? It's pizza, French fries. Pizza, French fries. I'm good on the snow.
Coach is calling your bluff. That's what he is. Like,
coach. If you're a Dr. Umar type of guy, you may not want to go to that game.
Exactly.
Hey, yes, KC. They got the game in Brazil with we ain't going to Brazil. There's trouble in Brazil. We ain't doing that. They ain't happening.
Raider the building.
What up, your Raider? What's going on? So here, real quick, Derek says we're gonna do it real quick, guys, because man, we got to get it. We got 2 games left. We got to get it. Rank the running backs in this division.
Don't blame me.
Rank the running backs in the division real quick. Honestly, man, I was high on Omarion Hampton. I think Omarion Hampton could better be. I actually liked him a little bit over Genty, in my opinion. But I think at the same time, it's not just ranking the running backs. I think you have to pair it up with the offensive line.
Yeah.
I think, and I think that Chargers offensive line.
Let's be direct though.
Okay.
Can you put a rookie above the Chiefs running back?
What, Isaiah Pacheco?
Yeah, I like him. I ain't gonna lie. I like
Pacheco.
He's hurt. He's hurt all the time, and he's not really much of a factor in the pass game. And then the Broncos. Who the Broncos got? They
only got Harvey in estimate right now. So I don't like Harvey at all. So to me, they're last.
So I do think I think RJ Harvey is strictly a get him in space, and he can be dangerous. The thing is that if you think RJ Harvey is going to be your workhorse, he's going to be your full-time back, it ain't going to happen. I don't see it happening. All right, Raider Paul, man, you're going to be in Houston. Hey, we're going to get together.
He's from Texas, so
that's what he's saying. Chris.
Yo, Raider, my dog. Hey, yo, Raider from Youngstown. That's my guy.
All right, okay. So you got somebody in your corner.
Me and Yo Raider, we done kick it all the time. That's my guy.
So let's do this.
Likes Pacheco, but he don't like. I don't like light skins. I don't. I ain't gonna lie. And it's because of CJ Stroud made me love.
That's why hating on CJ.
That's why he's hating on CJ.
Man.
Let's just rank running back rooms, right? Okay, so I do think the Chargers take the running back room.
Without a doubt, it's not even close.
Omarion Hampton and Najee Harris, that combo is
as a room. It's not close
because we got Genty.
Who's second though? Because I really like a healthy Mostert. I do. I like a healthy Mostert.
What's the Chiefs running back room? Isaiah Pacheco. Didn't they get somebody in the draft though? Did they get that Miami kid?
Damian Martinez?
Did
they get that?
He ain't enough though. He ain't enough.
If they got Damian Martinez, I might reconsider. Let me see. Let me look.
Damian Martinez is a good short yardage back.
Damian Martinez?
He was
there in the 7th round.
As a combo back.
As a room? That's
ain't enough. That ain't enough for me. That's not enough for me.
Now they didn't get him. They got Kareem Hunt. They got a running back room that if they healthy, they cool. They got Pacheco, Kareem Hunt, Elijah Mitchell, who's with the Niners. He's cool. He was cool when he was with the Niners before he got hurt.
I'm not mad at that room.
My bad.
And Carson Steele, who was with the was UCLA. But all those dudes is lucky like the same. Like none of those dudes can catch. Like they're all like physical runners. None of them really can catch. Oh, Kareem Hunt maybe, but they're like physical backs. None of them can really catch. But
see, LS might be right. LS might be right.
I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that.
See, but my thing is like,
I might move us to 3 though. Actually,
you got to prove it to me, man.
I might move us to 3 because like really it's just Genty because Mostert is always hurt. So if we're like when talking about Pacheco always being hurt, Mostert always hurt. So it's like Kareem Hunt and Pacheco them both had like success in the league, and they both been really good.
That's what I'm saying. And that's
I'm putting this at 3. I'm putting this at 3 as the room.
Yeah, because Pacheco when he's balling, he nice, man. He runs violent, bro.
He's physical, yeah.
Yeah, so
and because again, he's from Puerto Rico, and I like the Puerto Rican ladies, so I don't want to hate on. I don't want to hate on their countrymen. I don't want to hate on their countrymen. All the Puerto Rican girls out there,
the Puerto Rican ladies, bro.
but I think, without question, I think the Chargers running back room is probably the nastiest.
Oh yeah, no, they got the first,
yeah. With Hampton and Najee Harris, like that, that's nasty work.
Yeah,
so
that's
okay. Let's make sure we get to this. Again. All right. Shit. Maybe we'll talk offline later, and maybe we figure out Houston. What's up, Jonathan Studios? What's going on, man?
All right.
This show was supposed to be an hour.
I got us losing to Houston. So we can move on to the Giants.
All right, let's do this.
I love this show. I love the chat. I love everybody. See, y'all done made me drink this whole damn bottle. So now
that's what
y'all just have to deal with it. All right.
That's what we're doing. Demon time though. He ain't.
Yeah. Now it's close. Yeah. See now. Yeah.
He about to go get him a tangerine twist.
See, now they close here. They close here. 2:30 here.
Tangerine twist sitting in the cup holder of the whip, and he about to hit the
God. And I told the wife, I was like, this ain't gonna be a long show. It's gonna be short, so don't worry about it.
Same here, bro.
My God. Okay, Giants. There's nothing along the record. Obviously, we got just KC next. Giants, there's nothing the Giants have nothing before or after that really moves the needle. So it's just us against the Giants.
Dub.
We better chat. Let us know. Do we beat the Giants? Do we lose the Giants? We better beat the Giants. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
That's kind of where I'm at. Raiders going to get Dayball fired week 17. Hey, let's make that happen.
Possibly.
I'm with you.
He might already be fired.
He should have.
He should have fired last. Yeah, you better hope he don't get fired week 16 because if we get fired week 16,
we play you.
Yeah, Rose Town. I won't be sleeping in the living room. It's just gonna be. It's going to be this chair that's right here. This chair that's right here. That's all I got. This is what's going to happen. So
hit the like button, everybody. It's free.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it. All right. So win against Giants. We got to win. KC to end off the season, week 18. Let's hope this game actually means something. Not like the stupid game not like the stupid game that the Broncos played against the Chiefs last year. Hopefully it means something. And let's just say, if it means something, Marcus, you got a W against the Giants. If it means something, oh shit, yeah, that's right. The Chiefs actually brought back J.K. Dobbins too.
Yeah.
Or the Chargers.
Yeah.
Wait, I thought they put a tenure on him, right?
Put a tender on him, yeah. But if nobody picks him up, he goes back to them, yeah.
Yeah. So don't be bringing up the fast food talk right now. Don't do it. We ain't starting that.
Oh, come on, dog.
Damn, severe stop.
Hey, shout out to Jonathan Studios. He reminded me about White Castles. So since I can't go and get a tangerine lemonade, I'm going to White Castle, bro.
All right, so Chiefs. Last but not least, if it means something, if something's on the line, everybody playing the starters. Fuck it, we're in with the W. Fuck it, we're on W.
Wait, what?
Win against Chiefs.
Wait, what?
W against the Chiefs. We're beating the Chiefs.
And now fire.
Dog, are you on like?
Yeah. Are you
on elephant tranquilizers? Like what? No, we're not going to beat the Chiefs.
We're beating the Chiefs. No. We're finished off the season with we're finished off the season to get 9 wins, 10 wins. We'll be making a wild card. That's what we're doing. All right, that's what's going to happen, Chris. All right. Hey, you finished that bottle 18. You may not remember this tomorrow. All right. That's what it's going to be. So Chris says no, Severe. What you got on the Chiefs last week?
If the Chiefs are playing their starters, we losing. Like I said, I gotta sneak in them. I gotta sneak in them in week 7. I gotta sneak in them in week 7. They're not about to let that transgression go unavenged. So if they're playing their starters, we losing. I gotta sneak in one in on them, but they ain't gonna let us get them twice in a year. Especially we never beat them in Allegiant.
That's true. We didn't. But hey, I still got it as a win. All right, you heard it here first. God damn it. Raider Pete, I stayed at the Indy Hotel with
Winston's might be in a retirement home by that time, though, so we got to see.
Cool pregame chat after the win. About 200 Raider fans met local Tommy Kelly. Hey, Tommy Kelly is a bad man. I like
man.
Tommy Kelly.
Shout out to Tommy Kelly. That was my dog.
100%.
Turdale Sands. Tommy Kelly and Turdale Sands.
Turdale Sands. He was like 6'8", bro.
It's a dub.
He was like 400.
Yeah.
Hey, coach is standing on business. That's what he's saying. It's a W. All right. That's what he's saying. That's what I'm taking it as. They might bench other players, and we still might.
Imagine Raider Nation if they bench their players and Gardner Minshew comes in and beats us. Oh my God!
Oh God! Dude.
Hey! I know one thing. If Gardner Minshew comes in and cooks us, I am killing half of the Raider Nation, bro.
Oh, bro!
I'm like, I told you Gardner was that dude.
Bro, if he come in and beats us, bro.
No, hold on. Hey, hold on. What if Gardner comes in, and if for some reason Geno gets hurt in AOC? Never mind.
Oh yeah. I already picked us to lose, business, bro. I already picked us to lose.
No, we almost 3 hours in. Hey, 8:05. Sorry, bro.
Messy.
Sorry.
It's getting messy. Hey, no.
Hey, honestly, 8:05. I blame you. This what happens when you invite me on a show on a random Wednesday. I was minding my own business. I could have been watching Sister Wives right now.
J Dog, you must have forgot. Last game at Oko, what happened? Garner
the last 2 times he played us, he beat us.
Exactly. Last game at Oko, Garner cooked us.
That's true.
He beat us as the Colts, and he beat us the last game in Oakland. Calm down with the Minshew slander.
Yeah, he cooked us.
And we had to beat the Colts that
to get to the playoffs.
To actually get to the playoffs.
Minshew said no.
Yep.
Minshew shut our ass down.
That was with AOC starting.
And for legacy standpoint, last game in Oakland, of course, Derek Carr is going to go out on a high note. Minshew said no.
Man,
move your little soft ass, eyeliner ass. Where
they booed Derek Carr like I ain't never heard a grown man.
Bro, I was at the game. They were throwing trash at him, bro. They threw trash at the man. They threw trash at the man, bro.
Wow, that's amazing. That is crazy.
I was there.
Gotta jinx it for the Raiders.
Hey, whether Minshew is playing for us or playing against us, he makes sure the Raiders lose. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that is true. That's a common denominator. When Minshew's involved, the Raiders lose.
That is very true, Alec. And man, you came at the perfect time, brother. Appreciate you popping in with us. Minshew
LS, the trash like I've been throwing at better celebrities than this. How dare you?
Oh man. All right. Hey, we're gonna get the hell out of here, man. Chris, you on East Coast time, brother. You on East Coast time?
Bro, it's 2:34.
I know.
Like, don't stop now, dog. Where's Jeff at? Dog, somebody find Jeff. Pick him up in the ER. I'm up now, bro. What?
You know Jeff will go live in the ER for you. You know
exactly. Like y'all done got me up, bro. It's 2:30. Dog, McDonald's breakfast about to start in a couple hours, bro. I'm up. Let's get it.
Chris about to give him a McGriddle. It's like I'm
gonna get a McGriddle in a couple hours, bro. I ain't messing with you.
You're gonna be double fisting that McGriddle action
and start a fight, bro. That's what we do.
Man,
this is. Yeah, man. I've never been
1 hour show.
It was supposed to be a 1 hour show, bro.
We were sold a bill of goods. Right? 805 straight hoodwinked us, bro.
Hoodwinked, bamboozled.
Chris was the one that wanted. He was like, "Hey, short live. I'm good for an hour. I'm good for an hour."
No, what this is like? This is like when Pete Carroll told us we were gonna have the training camp in Napa. It was like, yeah,
straight lies, straight lies,
straight hood weakness.
God damn, this is crazy work. All right, this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. For all you guys just popping in a little bit late, if you guys know, week 2, Monday night game against the Chargers, we're gonna try to get there. We're gonna try to get there. That's the plan. If you guys can make it to a game, if you can plan to be that Chargers, we'd love to see everybody.
We're there.
We there.
Be there or be
make
square, and we kicking it. And the after party is at Midnight Rose.
Chris is
so
serious about it too.
No, I'm not laughing.
Tangerine.
I know you.
Tangerine twist. Not in Thailand though. All right, I'm done, man. My bad.
This is crazy work. This is good work.
Salute y'all. Hit a thumbs up, man. Hit a thumbs up.
Yeah, man. Hit the thumbs up. Share it if you can. Share it to any Raider fans that you know of, man. We definitely appreciate it. If you guys are going to be
a regular room about to order
yeah, right.
and then go live.
Oh, he will too. Oh my God.
He sure will.
He just got transferred to a regular room with better Wi-Fi.
Exactly.
Man, if you guys are in the SoCal area, Bakersfield Raider Nation summer kickoff this weekend, this Saturday. We're going to be there. We're going to have some fun. It's going to be lit. It's going to be fun, man. You guys make sure you hit us up if you're going to be there. We're going to be all right. And then we're going to link up these two guys. We're going to try to look at maybe Houston. Houston might go down, so it's going to be a little bit of fun. So, hey, we've been going for about 3 hours. Appreciate everybody rocking with us. Make sure you guys hit that like button and subscribe. Severe. Let everybody know that's in the building what you got going on.
You guys know what it is, man. The Severe Raider here on YouTube, on IG, on Snapchat, on TikTok, on X. Basically, most of the social medias. Learned my lesson from my elders. Most of the social medias at the Severe Raider. You find me on Sunday nights and Tuesday nights with my guys 805 and Chris from Protect the Shield. Doing 1 hour lives from 8:30 to 11:30.
Said no one ever.
You catch us on our 1 hour lives every Tuesday and Sunday. I got another show on Tuesday as well. My guy Pharaoh NFL, and then on Thursday nights as well. We got Around the Shield, man. So tap in with us, man. You know, we keep it lively, we keep it entertaining, and we keep it entertaining. If nothing else, we keep it entertaining.
We try. We didn't even do our 2 segments that we have fun with. The start them, bench them, cut them. The blind rankings. We have fun with it.
We've been going to a McDonald's lunch,
bro.
Until that menu change. Oh shit! God damn it, man. Chris.
Hey, y'all in the comment section, don't hype me up because I will do my own show right now.
Yeah, he'll hype
me up, bro.
Chris will get live real quick.
I will go live right now and get it popping, but I'm not.
Chris, let him know what you got going on.
I don't even know what I got going on right now. All I know is I hang out with these 2 fellas. These are my homies. Protect the Shield podcast. I was supposed to be done an hour ago, but now it's 2 hours later. I'm drunk.
3 hours ago.
Yeah. So whatever. So whatever I say, whatever, man. Salute to
Coach. Don't do it.
Coach.
Coach, don't do it.
He said, Chris, let's talk. Dog. Y'all want to talk fast food? You know what, bro? Okay, you know, dog. You know what? Look. I do want to say something though. You know what's a underrated burger?
Thanks, Coach.
Sonic got an underrated burger, bro. They got the.
I completely agree. Let's move on. Let's completely agree. I got
Myra. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's Coach, 2 versions of me. It's like a top tier, and there's a Derek Carr me now. Y'all getting the Mahomes me now.
Oh, God.
All right,
we might have to do Indy, man. If we gonna get this version of Chris,
yeah, maybe.
If y'all come to my side of the country, are you kidding me?
I might, man. Because how far is Indy from where you at?
it's like it's a couple
Oh,
hours,
no.
but it's nothing. Like
because
you can stay at my house and we'll drive. It don't matter.
I'm trying to get some. I'm trying to get a burrito from Brennan.
Hey,
get a burrito from Brennan.
Hey, Connor,
carne asada
fire burrito.
God.
I'm trying to. You told me about this Ohio Mexican food.
Hey, Connor will make a hell of a burrito for you, bro.
I'm trying to see what's up with it.
I don't know if I trust indie Mexican food. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to start nothing, but I don't know if I trust it.
Connor, get it.
Chris, you better watch out. Mike Lopez, he's saying something.
Wait, what did he say? Can't go wrong with.
No, he said start another show and I'll drop some super chats.
Oh,
you on.
No, don't play with me like that. I will start a show in 4 minutes.
You're gonna be doing the whole show about the hypothetical Trey Hendrickson to the Raiders. Like super chat 1. What number do you think Trey Hendrickson would wear if he came to the Raiders?
Bro, I'm gonna be on that show talking crazy.
God, all right. Stop.
You know what? Hey, you know what? If anyone wants me to go live,
Rick Rock, I already know, bro. I was
if everybody wants me to go live, hit one in the chat.
Of somebody towing a grill on the back of a bicycle, then he's gonna get in Ohio.
Wait, what?
100%. I said he told me I should know where good burritos are. I said I've had better Mexican food off somebody towing a griddle
100%
on the back of a bicycle.
100%.
And then you have it in all of Ohio.
No, hold on. Wait, first of all, you ain't been here.
Salsa and condiments in the igloo cooler.
He ain't been here, bro.
Not even igloo cooler, styrofoam cooler.
Hey, honestly,
we ain't starting.
Honestly, do you think I became a defensive lineman like just eating Taco Bell, bro? I ate real tacos. Are you kidding me?
God damn it! Right away with the fat burger.
Dog, I mean, 805 thought I was a lineman. And, are you kidding me? Dog, in high school, I was a $175. Fast.
Oh shit, that was good times. That's right. You can, Chris. You can call me a long snapper. It's all right. I was really a linebacker in high school.
Nope, it's all good.
Oh man, this is good shit. LS, appreciate you dropping the links, man. This is good times. This is good times. But the time has lasted a little too long. God damn it! Hit the ones, guys. If you want this guy to go live, because it feels like he's in the mood to make it happen.
I'm in the mood, dog. Y'all done pissed me off now. See, now y'all done pissed me off. I might go do sit-ups,
Legion
crunches, and I might show my 6-pack.
Legion's saying it. He's
beer.
About to start him, bench him, cut him. God damn it. Jesus, man. This is crazy work right now. All right, you guys. Am I seeing the ones? Look at him. Oh, shit. Coach is egging him on, too. He's got covered in super
money motivated.
All right, guys. You turn on. Okay, let's do this. You guys turn on those notifications for Chris. Turn on them notifications for Chris. Raider Paul saying get after it. Myra G is egging you on. Look at this. Look at this.
Myra knows me. Myra know and Myra gonna be the first one to screenshot.
Go to the right one.
Look at it. Legion saying pick 5 burgers in the blind.
Tyree Wilson. Y'all want to see that conversation, bro.
Look, the studios hit the 1. Space Beast is even giving you a super, shooting out the super chats with it.
He started kicking it off for you early.
Oh no! All right, Chris. Okay, you guys, and then right away back with the Arby's.
Hot apple turnover is fire.
I'm not doing it. I'm not touching.
Yeah, we can.
Do it.
We can get in this.
Hey, Severe, just take a little metformin.
Hawkins is fire. You got to be careful though. It's across the street from literally directly across the street from the project. So
you getting all right, Chris. Chris, you getting called out. This was the Lampkin double cheeseburger.
A Lampkin double.
Oh man! Goddamn it, Steve! Look at
Lampkin doesn't do burgers. He only does pancakes.
Oh, bars. Man,
look at Severe. Look at
Severe. We got all night.
Yeah,
we got all night. But you know what?
Severe, don't start it.
When I started my mock draft run was when I landed the plane with Willie Lamp.
They did start to run.
That's when it got bad for y'all. That's when it got bad for y'all.
Yeah, you were on a heater after that.
It got real bad, and that's when hot dog water.
That's when it started. That is when it started.
So we started. started taking Jacob Parrish and
damn it. You guys just wait. Y'all just wait about Jacob Parrish. All right. Record this shit. Hit that record button on your phone wherever you're watching.
This was supposed to be an hour show, ladies and gentlemen.
Chris took the hat off. Chris took the hat off,
bro. My hairline crazy, bro.
We have crossed the Mason-Dixon line.
We crossed the Mason-Dixon.
Oh my god, this is too much. Look at Raider Pete, the JJ McGee step quarter pounder.
Thank God we don't have to pay. We don't have to play the. Oh, man.
Whoa, hey! I'm telling you, Jacob Parrish, he might shock the world a little bit. I'm just letting you guys know.
Wait, where'd he go? The Bucks?
The Bucks.
Uh-oh.
You might have clowned it before, but you'll learn soon.
Hey, shout out to Shiloh.
Shout out to Shiloh. Giving Jacob Parrish that work.
He don't touch. No, he ain't touching that. He ain't touching it. Jacob Parrish.
Hey, Wendy's is fire.
Defensive Rookie of the Year.
Wendy's is fire. The tangerine twist.
Man.
I gotta try that mango one. Right. We about to be in here another hour.
No,
yeah, hey, you guys, start your own goddamn life.
Lucky Tassie, yes.
Lucky Tassie prime full rib. Jesus, man. This is.
Yeah, this thing got crazy.
Go eat third. This is crazy work, man. All right, yeah, 3 hours.
Dog, he's still talking about Trey Henderson.
Where's he at? This is
man.
I'm just no. See, Myra, this is the good thing. Myra, this is the good thing. This is why I had to switch where my area is. I had to go to the opposite side of the house so I could actually do this.
Don't blame me on your fatherhood issues, bro.
Hey,
don't blame
that's
me.
Right.
Exactly.
I'm just a good dad making it work.
You're a little girl kicking the wall right now.
Exactly. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Don't blame me. Give that girl a bigger bowl of candy.
That's true. That is true. I shouldn't take her candy. That's right. Yeah. That's right. You're right.
Unless she likes Travis Kelce, and then take it.
Yeah. God
Chris,
damn it.
Chris looked like he about to Chris looked like he about either he ready to go to Waffle House or he about leaving Waffle House. So what does he do?
Whatever happens in the next 5 minutes.
Look at this, Myra G. Look at it. Myra G. Just said it. Said it. She's about to put you in your place real quick. All right, guys. We're getting out of here. Severe, you let them know. Chris, you kind of let them know. I'm 805 Raider, RealTalk Raider Nation. We appreciate everybody rocking this. Just make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you can.
Hey, I'm about to hit up Jeff. Me and Jeff about to go live.
You know he will in a heartbeat. You know it's going to happen in a second. Jesus Christ. All right, guys. Hey, chat. We appreciate you guys rocking with us. We knew it was a long one, man. You guys made it. You guys make it fun. You make it so we come back and have fun. And it's not me. It's the chat that made it 3 hours long, Chris, because the chat's rocking with us. So hey, chat, we appreciate you guys. Hit the like button, subscribe. We're gonna hit you guys up over the weekend. Chris is already getting it running. Hit the notification for Chris, because if he goes live, you guys better jump on with him. We appreciate you guys. Hey,
you want me to go live?
They hit the ones, and Space Beast hit you with the super chat.
Yeah, man. Look,
Mike Lopez is waiting for you, bro.
For Zima, he think we bring back a throwback.
Oh shit, the Zimas.
Bring back a throwback.
You know what? 805 started the Zima shit.
I did start the Zimas. I did start the Zimas.
Started the Zimas.
That was the first time I got into that channel, and I was like, oh man, maybe I should start talking about Zimas. Okay. All right, guys. Hey. Oh, shit. I got to go back to the comments. I'm going to make sure I get the rest of you guys. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to get to you guys. Yeah, man. They're calling for you right away. Appreciate you. Hey, Chris, you might start something. You might have to. I'm just letting you know. So, but hey, we're going to get the hell out of here. We appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of whatever evening you have. And we'll see you guys on the next one.
It's morning, bro. It's almost McDonald's time.
We're getting the hell out of here, Chris. We're getting the hell out of here.
Bye.
All right, guys. We appreciate you guys. We're
I
out.
blame you, God. See, this is what y'all wanted.
We're out.
I just wanted an hour.
Peace.
This is on Pete Carroll time.
Peace.